Jumbles. After a long night of tossing and turning, trying very hard to pass into sleep, you find yourself unable against your greatest efforts. It's always worse when you're a kid, right? It's that feeling of now I'm thinking about wanting to be asleep so bad, and so then I can't, and you're not able to put away the thoughts that are racing through your mind. So you rise early in the morning and sequester yourself in one of the adjacent bedrooms in the servants' quarters. You put up your sign, and the last things that you hear are the steps of your family trailing down the hall, and then one soft, feathery thump at the outside of your door.
Ez,
Yeah?
if I let you in, are you going to be loud?
No.
Promise?
Yeah.
Big promise.
Yeah, pinkies.
You don't have those.
Shoot.
He cracks it open.
Okay. She waddles inside. So is this like your lair then?
Yeah, you see it's just papers scattered everywhere. There's red string connected to like the ceiling, to the floor, to the wall. You see there's like clippings and all the journals and everything that he could find. He like made copies of them and then just pinned them on the walls. He has just everything that we have found that he could ever possibly think of is written down and in this room. And there's like rough sketches of like the shrine that we built, the axe, the ghosts that we found. There's every detail is accounted for.
Oh, hey.
How many pages have Ez on them?
One small one, and he puts it right next. He puts Ez right next to it.
Put a string on her
okay.
forehead.
He just gets a little scotch tape and puts it there.
Oh, okay. It's a interesting setup you got here. She tries to like lean casually against one
Don't
of
touch
the
that.
cabinets. What?
Don't touch that.
Okay. This is scary.
He is on the ground scribbling and looking at like a notebook and flipping through it. And he just goes, yeah.
What you doing?
Okay, well, I'm trying to figure out. And he stands up and he like looks around again and he's pointing at all the photos and drawings of all the family members. He goes, I'm trying to understand. We have general ideas of who these people are. We don't know what their connections are to anything outside of this house, as well as most of the things in here. We just kind of know that they showed up. We know that we love Fulvia, and we know that that the kids just wanted to get played with. They clearly didn't. We have one pseudo-living kid. We don't know a lot. We need to know more about them if we want to find out what's happening in this house.
Yeah, no, I get that.
We need to know what happened to them.
Well, but yeah, isn't that kind of like what your family's doing upstairs? I thought that was kind of like.
I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to talk about it. I need to just focus on this, and I need to not talk to them for a little bit. And he's gonna go back to quickly writing down again.
Oh my gosh, are you guys breaking up?
I don't think.
Oh my gosh.
What is that? I actually don't know what that is.
I didn't. Well, maybe I don't either.
Why would you say it? You've wasted my time. He goes back to writing again.
Oh, okay.
Do you know anything about any of the family in here? Anyone? How they died?
No.
Why they died?
I wasn't really here for that. So.
Aren't you connected to the afterlife, the spirit world?
I'm not like a psychic or something. I'm in training.
So you don't do anything with if after they're dead.
Well, I do stuff. I do. Remember, I'm a private now.
Yes. As I'm sorry, I really just need to focus on this. Things are weird out there, and I need things that are more normal in here. This, and he gestures at the whole room. This makes sense. Everything in here makes sense to me. Nothing out there has made sense. Nothing and nobody out there makes sense to me. This will make sense. This will make perfect sense.
So this all makes sense to you?
Yeah, and he spends 10 minutes explaining how why each string is connected where, and how it's why the distance of the paper
you know
is
the name.
related.
You know the name.
He goes the distance of each paper. He's doing all of this. He's explaining every single thing in this room. And he's like, it makes sense this way. We're just missing gaps. There's things that aren't making sense.
Yeah, I do see the gaps. I'm seeing it. Listen, yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just I'm not. I don't have a doctorate. I am not a medical professional. I am scared. A little concerned. Are you sure you're doing okay?
He stares for a minute and then starts just doing this with his pencil in his hand. And he goes, yes.
Somehow I don't feel like that's true.
It's fine. Here's the big question though. How did Anatoly stay in this house and nobody else knew about him? Why didn't the other kids know about Anatoly? How did Anatoly's mom know about all this stuff that Xarwin was doing?
I don't know.
We need to find it. And he starts shaking a little harder. He's like, we need to find it.
Are you cold?
No.
You're shivering, but only there. Oh my gosh.
Look, okay, they're a lot of them lie, okay? A lot of them are lying out there, and I'm not a fan of it. Grandpa lied about Wallace, my dad, and I want my dad back, but he didn't. So I'm going to find whatever it takes. If there's some way to get my dad back, I'm going to get him back.
Oh, okay. No, I get that. I would miss my dad too, so.
My dad was all I had. And I love my family, but my dad was the one I was the closest with. Lizzie, my mom loves me, and she does care about me, but it's not the same.
Oh, okay, I got it. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. It's not your fault. Could you talk to the dead?
I could deliver something.
Okay.
I can't right now. I can't perform a seance.
No. I don't want you to do that. So when we're done here, if I can't get my dad back, can you give him something?
Yeah. No, I can do that.
Okay. I'll write something and I'll give it to you to give it to him. I was give it to you now, but I don't think you have pockets.
You'd be surprised.
I don't want to know the answer to that question.
She raises her eyebrows a couple times.
Stop. And he turns around. So I just need to find. I want to find what happened to this house. I want to find what happened to the family. I want to know how they're all connected somehow. I want to know how Xarwin got to here where he is now. I want to know Anatoly's Anatoly's the biggest anomaly.
Okay. Okay. Well, then let's do that. Then we can. She kind of flies up and comes to a little skittering stop on top of the cabinet and walks right up to just any piece of paper that you have. And starts kind of looking at it and being like, this one right here has got something to it.
Yes, the journals.
All right. Would you like to make me some research checks, sir?
Yes.
Get the dirty paper.
Dirty paper.
Get some dirty paper!
Dirty paper time.
Okay, so I've got so many papers now for notes. All right, so my current leads are Yosef, Xarwin, and Takuth.
Okay.
I'm gonna change Takuth to the. Can I? It's a little vague, so I don't know if you'll allow it, but it's just the residents of Xarwin Manor.
The residents,
Plural.
not like CE.
Yes.
Okay. No, I would allow that. That's not that big.
So
Just the people who lived here.
yes, so
Okay.
he's gonna do that, and he's going to. It's only one research topic per venue, right?
I'm actually going to just straight out ask you for occultism.
Occultism. Can do. Do I add my detective bonus to that by chance?
Yes.
Sweet.
Are you able to add both
Both what?
detective bonuses?
No, it'd only be one.
Okay.
One topic at a time. Here it is. This is the first roll.
Oh gosh, dude.
This is the first roll.
Corey can't perform under pressure.
Natural one.
Corey cannot perform under pressure.
This one was a 19. So I don't know if we want to count floor rolls.
A natural one.
Anyway, he goes back to sleep.
And I bump my head on the on the cabinet, and I go and I
Take some NyQuil.
take some NyQuil.
He's out.
Chug
The
half a
NyQuil
bottle,
tastes like Pepto-Bismol.
please.
Go.
Don't.
Here is what happens when you roll that natural one. As you are standing in this room completely surrounded by piles and piles of evidence that you compiled, obsessively going over it, your head completely spinning, you begin to feel incredibly dizzy. As you are whirling around this room, stumbling from wall to wall, you feel your knees getting weaker and weaker till you are crawling from each side of the room, trying to find the link that's going to put everything together for you. As you pick up one piece of paper with just the word Takuth on it, you fall immediately unconscious.
He's out.
You do not
Can I get
find
another
yourself in the normal dreamscape that you are used to. You find yourself in an uncontrollable, vicious series of visions coming at you like bullets. You see Yosef Xarwin in various stages of his life. So abstract and hard to track, almost like when you see a assembly of AI images. Do you know what I mean? When like the art style is morphing and the faces aren't quite right and the proportions are not at all correct. You see Yosef shrieking, screaming in anger. You feel these shouts reverberating between the walls of your own head as he fires mercilessly with a crossbow on birds from the manor's roof walk. You see him sneaking into a room with a woman in a purple dress. You see him with a tome in his hands as he scans over and he looks towards a giant, completely black void in this square frame, contacting somebody within. You see Fulvia standing over the dead body of Anatoly, lying in his bed. You see a burning torch on the ground. You see Asthana bringing down the hatchet with a shriek that is all too familiar to you, severing Yosef's hand. And finally, you see murders innumerable. You see the vivid deaths of Asana, Marnie, Mira. Dozens upon dozens, even hundreds of servants, mercenaries, workers, staff members of Xarwin Manor, all coming to the same dreadful fate. And as these visions dissipate and you feel yourself almost, if you could pass out again, like passing from like the strength of it all just overcoming to you to the point where none of it even registers or makes sense anymore. The vision ends with this sudden and deep conviction that while Yosef's family is gone, they could be brought together again as one mind. Along with, you feel the urge. You feel yourself almost in synchronization with Yosef himself. The urge to preserve the brains of his wife and children. In anticipation of this ritual. You can raise your malevolence condition by 1. You begin to slowly come to as the dream becomes so overwhelming that it's no longer registering, that figures become just shapes and colors. You can feel the light of the midday sun begin to force your eyes open. And you see, sitting next to you, is that same piece of paper. And if you turn it over, you will find some scribblings that you've made over the course of your time at this house. That with the information you gathered in this vision, you are able to deduce what you believe are the steps necessary to put Yosef's ghost to rest.
Jumbles will wake up, read all that, and then he'll jump up and he'll like spring a bit. He wipes the drool off his mouth, and he goes up to Ezra. He's like, I think we got it. I think I got it.
You are back.
I'm back.
Oh my gosh, you were gone for a while.
How long?
Like a couple of hours. You see as you're kind of crawling and stumbling back to your feet, at the doorway, pulling a pail of water into the room. It took me a long time. This is really heavy. Oh my gosh.
Oh, thank you. And he
Who would
splashes his
think
face.
that? Oh,
There's like water all the way down the hallway. All the way down the hallway.
you are so strong. You just picked that up.
Thank you.
You seem very
It's like
strong.
It's a,
SpongeBob
he
arm.
does that and he goes down. With his plus
The
0
whole arm's
strength.
like jelly.
He goes, okay. There's a thing at the observatory, and we gotta kill it. It's like it's got brains, and if we can reunite everybody in the boatyard, the family will be reunited. We could be reunited. Wallace could be there. My dad could be there.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of information for me to take in, man.
I gotta go. And he runs out of the room.
Okay.
Full sprint.
As you are running out, you will notice, while you're not yet able to put your finger on it, that you feel incredibly notably weaker after this encounter that you've had within the manor. You're not able yet to put your finger on what it is that is eating at you, but something is not well.
Cool. That's probably fine. I took a little floor nap. I'm not gonna feel amazing. A hardwood floor nap too.
Neck's all tweaked. Slept on weird. He can't really turn his head to the left.
You'd think
slept
he'd
on a
have a really
tack.
good back. I mean, he's still pretty young, but
Not anymore.
not anymore.
I slept on several tacks in a Hot Wheels car.
Oh no.
Did you bring
Hot
is it
Wheels,
your
now
Hot Wheels
canon
car?
in my
Yeah, it's his
universe.
lucky Hot Wheels.
Oh, yeah, like
He's
it's a
had it the whole
Surface Room. I
time.
don't think they had Hot Wheels cars in there. Okay,
He's
Oh,
had it
it's
the whole
canon
time. It's
now.
weird that you never brought it
It's
up.
canon now.
It's Hot Wheels, but instead of a car, it's like a cart, like we had our wagon.
a wagon with like flames painted on the side.
Everybody gets to make one goofy little thing canon. Bryn made hairspray. Corey made Hot Wheels. So
Goofy thing gonna
one
be?
goofy little thing. I'm not. Don't make electricity. Don't make
Make a chain
horseless
restaurant.
carriage.
Like
I have a
Applebee's cannon.
lightsaber.
No, not that. A goofy one.
I have omnipotence.
I have a goofy lightsaber.
No, it's not.
It's like a silly straw.
You can have a silly straw.
The lasers go right through the little hole.
Don't say I never gave anything to you. I gave you aerosol and Hot Wheels.
Do I at least get the track for the Hot Wheels so it can go
Yeah.
upside down? Okay, good. I'm fine then.
Well, they would be
He's
worth
carrying like
nothing
two
without the
box sets
track.
around with him everywhere we go.
Yes. Right. No, you've got like that little box that's like shaped like a tire that you jam like 50 of those things into.
I'm over encumbered by just that alone.
There's a special investigator Quinn set.
You
His
don't have your
getaway car.
detective briefcase. It's that you carry around.
Let me check my tools. It pops open. There's a whole loop in there already.
Oh
Anyway,
my god.
Malevolence.
Jumbles, you race up the stairs looking for your family, and you would find them on the 3rd floor looking worse for wear. Numidas Jumbles would charge into the room with reckless abandon, screaming unintelligibly.
There's a brain monster up in the ceiling!
Oh my goodness. Oh, Jumbles. Have you solved everything that you
I think I got to the bottom. Have you been crying?
No.
I think I got to the bottom of everything. Okay.
Okay.
There's a brain monster up in the observatory. And so Yosef loved his family.
Right.
So he killed them to preserve their brain to give to the brain monster because then they'll become one. So
Did you give him the Benadryl? Is that what's happening?
Well, honestly, it makes about as much sense as anything else we've found in here. So,
but if we find their brains, from what I understand, if we find their brains, we can free them.
all right, Jumbles.
And they'll reunite the boneyard.
All right, Jumbles.
Don't. He steps back. Don't.
What? So what? We have found one brain already. Is that part of this? We didn't. It was just.
I mean, that's a general.
Kind of in a clock, yeah, in the foyer.
How would we know if we found, like, how would we know
don't-
whose
yes.
brains are whose or?
Exactly. I'm not exactly a brain identifying.
Okay, now call me crazy, but if
Okay.
we just find a loose brain, I'm
have
pretty
one.
sure that's gonna be what we're looking
We've
for.
already found
Okay,
a
we
loose
have-
brain
well, that's great.
downstairs, and we
Yes.
We
should.
just have to go get it. I think. Where did we leave that?
Where did we put that?
I think it was just by the clock. Like we found a jar.
I know that
in-
Daddy ended up
That was in a
Taking
mug
it.
for a minute there, but
because we were planning on actually burying it. Do you remember what we did with that, Daddy?
what even happened down there?
You got horns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it might be.
You
one of the
lied a
orange
lot.
things. Oh yes, that time. Well, that's well.
Okay. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. It just got. I tried saving it, but it didn't work out.
Well, it's not gonna move. It's not
True.
going anywhere.
Okay, so we have a brain to find.
At this point, you would hear panting coming from the stairs where Jumbles had just emerged. Hey, did you tell them about the brains?
The brain, yeah, the brain's.
Did I miss anything? There's so many stairs.
But can't you fly? I thought that was your whole point.
I totally forgot.
Ah, yes. Ez,
I got really
excellent,
excited.
Excellent. Do you remember there was a brain in the clock?
Yeah.
What did we? Do you remember?
Put it in a tub, like a
Perfect.
jar, kind of.
Okay.
Really?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah.
I think we got a jar from Astana's workshop.
How
And-
you would? We got through so much in this mansion here that's not even worthy of committing to memory. I have
a little bit, yes.
no recollection of this. I vaguely remember
mean-
trying to open that thing with a gun, and
I
Yeah.
think there's probably other reasons why you don't remember it.
Yeah, it might be more to do with mirror than maybe.
well, if you're implying that it's an alcohol-related problem, I think that's more Litzy's told me.
I don't think
I don't have an alcohol problem as I go
I mean,
storming
we
off
can-
down the stairs.
Come out later.
I'm.
Well, one of us has spent half our time in here trying to find wine, and I'll just go follow her.
It and I call back. It would be priceless. Anyway,
It's good to have you back, Jumbles.
It's good to see you.
I give you a hug.
He hugs you. He goes downstairs.
Dang. Okay.
I trip you.
He shoots you.
I hear like a bang go off behind me. I'm like,
Oh gosh.
A bang and a collapse.
yeah. What?
All right, you all march downstairs. You find yourself in the same kind of hallway area behind Xarwin's office.
Okay.
Where are you guys headed?
To find a brain. It can't be far, guys. Maybe we brought it
I
down.
was here for this, right? Like,
Yes,
Yeah.
well, you were going through a weird horn phase. Like,
What?
Not the same as the teenage
What's the
one.
last thing you remember?
Oh, I mean, I remember
It's-
most of this. because
Okay,
I remember
in
getting
the last
punched in the face
3
by
days
a bunch
ago.
of magical birds in a tornado. Well, bones, really.
He's
That joke
what?
deserves more pause than
What's-
we're giving it.
What's the last thing you remember? Do you remember 3 days ago? This was roughly
Yes,
3
I
days
know.
ago.
I know we've been in here, and that was afterwards. We went down. I just went over that hall right there and got attacked by a bunch of ghosts made out of paint. Like there's been a bunch of stuff in here. I just don't know what we did with the brain. I mean, none of you guys do. Why is this focused on me?
I honestly
I've been
don't remember
saying what we
did
did with it. Like,
Yeah,
am I
yes,
am I
exactly.
invisible to you now?
Oh,
Are
well,
you?
floor
are
is
you-
yours, Cass. Where do we leave it?
Okay. Let's go check in Asthana's workshop. It should be in a jar there because we left it in a jar from the workshop. So I
Okay.
head right off to it.
Excellent.
Just,
I've
like,
got a
rolling
bless
my
for
eyes.
Bryn from Scotton, S. Dakota.
Thank you.
Why would we have put it in there? I'm just
Thank you,
following.
Scott.
I'm grumbling about you just like completely glossing over the like 2 separate times that I said we put it in a jar. Like,
As we walk over, I want to pull Lychee to the side, and Jumbles will go. We learned that this place kind of like takes memories, right?
Yes, I think what was happening to Ezra is why she can't remember most of hers.
Do you think that's happening to Uncle Talus? Because
It could
that's
be.
a very that was a. While we have done a lot of very weird things, shooting a brain and then putting it somewhere is pretty
He
memorable.
did say that he remembered us shooting it. I just wonder if it has more to do. Although I'm not discounting your theory because it is a good one.
Thank you.
I just don't know if it has. That day he was particularly having particular troubles with his alter ego.
Yeah. All right. I just wanted to just
Do you
keep an
think
eye
that-
out.
Well, yeah, keep an eye out. We could. It would be very difficult to test the theory.
We could just slip little things in conversations, like about the fish guy that's downstairs or the cabinet monster up. Like, you see if he represents any of those kind of moments.
That's good. Good work. I think that's a good idea.
All right.
Perfect. And we'll follow in.
Yes.
All
Continue looking
right.
for our brain.
So are you headed to the painter's workshop or the sculptor's workshop?
The sculptor side, because that's where we found the jar, I think.
Excellent, excellent. I mean, searching either one, you would eventually find the jar lying on a table amidst others.
Huh.
See?
Good work, Cass. All right, Jumbles. So here's a brain.
Yes.
What do you propose we do
I don't
with it exactly?
fully know. I know that the braids are related to them somehow, and and he looks at his hand as he wrote something on it. The void mirror is replaced in the cosmic crypt.
How are we gonna figure out whose brain is whose anyway? If it's just, I'll take the lid off the jar.
Don't.
Oh,
God,
gosh.
don't.
That's gotten real rancid. This is
doesn't-
not airtight.
It also doesn't seem like
I'll
we
just
need
Put it
to.
on a shelf.
It doesn't seem, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I can tell, we don't need to know whose brain it is exactly.
Yeah.
Just collect any brains we happen to find along the way.
So
Have we found any other
Yeah,
brains?
maybe we can find a better jar.
Maybe don't open it.
I think it's already open.
Well, it is now.
If it's sealed, it shouldn't be rotten like that.
I like spray like
What
a
makes you-
good
oh
healthy
my
dose of
God.
hairspray, and it like thickens over into like a goop, and then I'm like, there, airtight.
that is not. We're gonna move past. As a doctor, we have to move past that. 'Cause, what you just done is horrifying. I think you've made Pepto-Bismol, but
The Osirians did something similar when they seal these parts away in their little centipede jars or whatever they call. They don't rot.
But Uncle Talus, we put it in the jar. That's not the jar it was originally in, so that's not meant for the brain. That was just a jar we found.
Yeah, but it's like a little clay jar. It's the same thing that they do, more or less.
what if
More or less.
what if we just hold on to the brain for a little bit, see what we can do with it anywhere?
I'll like grab the brain, like open the purse, shift over like 37 things, open another compartment.
You see the
slide
hand
it
of the
in.
guy you scooped
Yeah.
in there, like waving.
That lid came off real easy, so I'd be a little bit careful with that.
I would point at the like firmly glued lid now. Not to worry, that lid's not going anywhere.
Do you want
I'll,
some
like-
rope to tie around it, maybe?
Oh, I know exactly where it is. Don't
I don't
worry.
think it's gonna try to go anywhere.
Yes. Okay. So let's. I say we just hold on to it.
Like a leash.
There's something upstairs. I think you could all hear that.
There's a lot of stuff upstairs.
It clearly killed a lot of birds. So let's go handle that.
Yes.
Oh wait, and I'm gonna heal everybody before we,
Yeah, I'm gonna
we
level
go
with you.
up there.
I did not transpose how much injury I had onto my level 5 sheet, so my bad. I have no idea how hurt I am right now.
We'll say you were at 2 HP.
Also, at the mention of the birds, I'm gonna turn to Ezra and be like, so, no reason for me asking this. With psychopomps, do you guys have any specific, like, cultural, religious, like, funeral rites? Like, what sort of things do you guys do, when someone you know passes away?
Oh, I mean, usually as a psychopomp, I kind of show up after it's all done.
But what about, like, other psychopomps?
Oh, well, I guess I don't know any other psychopomps that have died.
Okay.
I think that my
hey,
grandma died.
We should maybe not let Ez see what's upstairs. Like, distract Ez on the way up, maybe.
I have plenty of room in my purse.
What?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Private, I have a job for you.
Oh, yes.
I need you to,
Close your eyes while we go upstairs.
get in that purse and make an inventory of it.
Should we?
Oh.
1 second, and I go out of the room and I pull out the dead psychopomp in my purse. I'm like, yes, Teddy Deuce, not to worry. Throw it
But
out.
before you do,
Throw
let me impart the wisdom of the military upon you. And he goes on a very lengthy, like,
You just see a dead psychopomp go flying down the hallway. And then I don't know, move it with my foot a little bit. Nobody will see that. Okay.
and that is why we should live under martial law.
And I walk back in. Exactly, Daddy Douche. Exactly.
You just see Ez marching around in circles. God bless America! Give me liberty or give me death!
What happened? Is it propaganda? Why are we propaganding?
Yes, sir! She marches into the
Worry
purse.
about it, Jumbles.
I'll,
It's Grandpa being Grandpa.
Starting to remember why I
Right
moved
then.
out.
Health-wise,
Excellent work.
Cass gets 32 health. Talus gets 35 health.
I'm
Whatever you
fine.
probably find
I'm
now.
fine.
Amadeus gets 0. Lisi gets 34.
Pog.
34. Okay.
Sick.
I think I had like
I'm gonna be honest.
Amadeus get 0?
11. I think I
I
got
failed.
Old
13.
bad.
Oh.
I also don't know how much health I had.
I had 13.
I did not.
Do you
think.
guys have
have
your
new
old sheets in
dot-
your desk?
Maybe. Good question.
Let's take some time to explore.
Let's take some
This
inventory.
says
yeah,
Sully
I did.
Witch.
I had
That's not it.
Could I pretty please have 83 health now? My level 5 health?
You
Can-
were in bad
I
shape.
only had like 42 health, so 35 is definitely gonna put
I
me.
I had
But
like
we took
around
time to
half.
heal yesterday.
Yeah,
Yesterday,
we did
didn't we?
I'm sure I'm topped off.
Yeah, I think everyone.
If you
except
guys
Amadeus.
take a short
But I
rest
did
now,
forget
then
that on the
I'm
new
sure that
character
you guys can get back to
Well, that's
full.
what we're doing because he's medicining everybody.
Yes,
So it's
if
like,
you guys spend some time down here,
it's
not
like
just
an
like
hour
your
if
first
he's treating
round,
everybody.
we can assume that you guys get up eventually.
I was 4 off of being at full actually, so it was pretty good.
Oh, sick. All right. I helped everybody.
But did you help yourself?
That sounded terrible. Nothing about that sounded good, but how?
So after about 40 minutes or so,
Yeah. Pet hour passes.
I think we're gonna. guess get
After
our
collecting a
stuff
brain of your own
and head
Yes.
back up
to have and to hold,
And a bird.
Brain
and a
cells for us to
bird.
share between us.
you can feel like rumblings happening inside as you're like, this needs
That's a, you sure
Wait, so what
you-
what comes after F?
Are you sure you want to bring her with us? With even just what we saw at the base of those stairs, I don't know what's going to be at the top, but it might be something worse.
I mean, there's really, no safer place than inside the purse.
If Jumbles is right, and we're about to do something big, it might be worth having her, watch the vanguard, make sure nothing's coming up behind us, leave her down here.
It also could maybe help having her there with, sound burst. She's pretty strong with that.
Yeah, last time we throw her in her room, I didn't do super great.
Well, we can still keep her right outside the room or something. She can still guard outside. I don't know. Well, let's see what's up there. You never know. We only have one more room up there, and that's basically it. That's the whole house.
We're gonna do what we're gonna do.
Okay, well, the upstairs has been relatively horrible so far, so
Uh-oh.
for sure don't wander off.
Good.
Yeah, it's,
Noted.
Been very violent.
I saw
yes.
the bones.
Cleaned it up fairly well
Yes.
though.
All right, well, I guess let's go upstairs. Everybody ready?
All right. You would come up to the 3rd floor again on this same landing. Once again in this children's hall. The room that you now understand to be the taxidermy workshop on your left. One more door on your right, and behind you, the museum and the spiral staircase.
We need to go up. I suppose we're going up.
And I'm just trying to think. I'm like, we didn't see any brains or anything in the child's room? I guess on the other hand, I'm
We've seen
just
a
trying
grand
to think
total of
all-
one of them that's made it so far, unless there's something inside that little bone kid's skull.
That's what I was wondering, but
I don't think there's anything else we can get a hold of. Everything's been a little ghostly, more or less.
That's fair.
Well, I'll take point, I guess. I'll be scouting as I head up the stairs here, because sure something bad's up there.
Searching.
Searchers!
I'm also searching and investigating.
Wow, and what could you be doing? All right. What order are you guys crawling up these stairs in?
I'm taking first.
All right, Talus first.
And then me. And Daddy.
All right, kiddos.
Kiddos in the back.
Would you go in front of me or would I go in front of you?
I'd probably go in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Follow
These
on.
stairs would, of course, require you to march up single file, as many spiral staircases would. As
Adds up.
you ascend this set of stairs, swirling up towards this last final room of Xarwin Manor, you would emerge into this octagonal observatory, as you had suspected. And although the room appears to have been torn apart long ago, either from some violent search or what looks like maybe some sort of fight, you find a desk and chair in the northern part of the room, that seem to have entirely escaped whatever violence took place here. As did what first captures your attention, which is a 5 foot tall, 1 foot wide, large mirror of a dark glass that you don't recognize in a frame made of wood, glinting a little bit when you look at it.
Just the glass. We don't recognize it. Doesn't look anything like what the little bat aliens were holding.
Doesn't.
Okay.
But amidst other pieces of furniture and books and shelves and rubble scattered throughout the rest of the room, you would see the shattered remains of what might have once been an observatory platform. You would see gears, chains that might have once allowed for the retraction of the roof above. And amongst these mechanisms and chains and several strange skeletons strewn about the place, crawling from this mirror, wrapping around the room, you see it. As you all turn around, you hear a rustling amidst this pile of rubble in the southern half of the room. It grows louder and stronger as you hear the crunching of bones, as you see small gears and pieces scatter across the room, as you see arms begin to launch up out of this rubble, as something comes to life underneath rubble, falling off of what you must assume to be its head. But is there really any head to the absolute monster that you see in front of you? A ungodly creature with rubble attached to him, with floating purple glowing brain-like forms scattered around craters on top of his spine. He roars at you and you feel a shudder deep in your bones. When we get back, everybody is going to roll initiative.
We're doing the break now?
Oh, good. Found the brains.
Hey.
We're going to take a short little break here. We're going to go potty. We're going to get some snacks. We're going to get some water. And we're going to prepare for the fight of our lives.
Prepare for crab.
Prepare for crab.
It's
Brain
time-
crab.
it's
Prepare
time
for brain crab. We'll see you guys in a second. Hello, everybody. Everybody can roll me some initiative.
Crab! You'll get a +1.
I don't have any art cards.
Does it have a halo?
Gosh, we should.
That's a brain.
Oh.
I'm so excited.
Oh.
I'm so
man.
excited to fight this. You have no idea.
The point of the card is for the other side of the card.
Well, no, I can write some notes to myself. I'll say, be
should
nice.
double what I
Big and
got.
scary.
Crab.
Big and scary monster with brain.
That noise.
There,
Delicious
I
crab
got one little
noises
note.
into this.
Ah, it's fresh.
Boiling it, I see.
All right, what do we got?
19.
19.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, no,
29.
we thought that was going to be good. I don't know what to tell you.
29.
I thought you said 99. I was like, no, it isn't.
How do you know?
No,
Maybe
it
it
ain't.
is. Maybe I got
me
some
that.
insane
I
bonuses.
21.
21. What did you have again? 20, 29.
29.
21.
16.
16.
He's not ready.
17.
17. Whoop. Okay, everybody together. All right. Cass, as you are still even slightly in the stairwell, just barely peeking over the floorboards, you see this creature towering over you and your family. You have the first action.
Okay. Oh my God.
Yeah, you
so,
get it.
yeah. Sorry. That brain. So I am going to cast guidance. on-
Yes, it is.
Yes. Many brains.
That's the word of the
Found the
day.
brains.
Found him. So I am going to cast guidance on Talus. I'm going to be like, do your thing, make it weak to you, whatever
Oh,
you,
do
whatever
my
it is
best.
you do.
Is that touch or
And
no?
then let me look at my spell list.
Oh, Talus is sparkly now.
Then I am going to use one of my new spells.
Ooh.
I am
think they're
going
level
to cast Agonizing Despair.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
Just a normal teenager.
Yeah.
That's a normal time.
I'm going to cast Agonizing Despair, so it has to make a will save.
Okay.
Thing's got at least 5 brains. I feel like it's pretty good at will saves.
No, I think it's really good
No,
at
no, no.
reflex.
It means it's weaker because
It has more brains to be vulnerable.
Exactly.
Yes.
Some of those brains are probably kids' brains.
I
so.
am
Full
going
of
to spare
insecurity.
you the details. I know that this saves. There is
Like,
no.
like crit saves or
sing-
saves?
Yeah, is it a success or a crit success?
What's your new DC?
21.
It's a crit success.
Dang it! Okay, so that does nothing. I'm just gonna, like, I look at it and I kind of freak out a little bit and I'm just like, you're ugly! And then I just go, dang it, I need to prepare better. And that's my turn.
Thank God it wasn't a bomb mo. All right. Talus, you're standing over here. You're back to this strange mirror, your sister by your side, and this incredible beast in front of you.
Well, first order of business is trying to figure out how to most appropriately get the stab in this thing. So I'm going to attempt to exploit vulnerability with my esoteric knowledge. That's going to be a 19.
A 19?
100.
1900.
1900.
It's actually, yeah, a lot.
Yeah, there's 2 zeros at the end
It's
of it.
just, this isn't a knowledge check. This is just a weakness learning thing.
Mm-hmm. This is against his.
There's a knowledge check DC.
Yeah.
I'm guessing probably not, no.
No.
Okay, so
I'm
he's,
so sorry,
he's
sir.
weak to me. I don't
I'm
know.
searching through my notes here. I'm
I've-
trying to find how I give you something, but that is a
I've
failure.
got no idea what I'm looking at here.
Fair.
But looks like it's pretty reliant on an exoskeleton, so I'm gonna do what I can. But first, I don't have any great ideas on how to kill it. I would like to have some concept of what it does, maybe. So then I'm gonna make a regular knowledge check at a plus 13 with my esoteric lore. So I'm standing there for
We're
a couple
doing
seconds.
it again.
I'm just thinking. But this is
The
regular
little grass-
knowledge. So this is like you.
Alrighty. Plus 13?
100.
Yes.
Plus 13.
It's making some very aggressive crab noises at me.
Yes, I'm
Well, you-
slightly worried.
It's doing that, and you're just like,
So
what's your shtick?
You've never seen anything like this before.
Accurate,
I mean-
I'm sure.
There's not really any getting around it. You're not able to deduce much about it. You are completely confused by it. You just get the feeling that maybe it's best to focus on the exoskeleton, as you'd previously said. You feel like maybe the brains on its back are just aesthetic.
All right, fair enough. All right, well, hey, okay, good news. I think this is kind of like an anglerfish. I just think those brains there to distract us. Does it? It's pretty big. Does it look like it can reach me from there?
Like it can. Oh no, sir. It definitely looks compact to one. Well, not one. To many squares, but not necessarily like it's
So
gonna.
as my last action, I'm gonna take a step back.
Good
Next
action.
Amadeus.
That's good action.
Oh boy. Here comes Crab.
And we're just gonna have to break through it, guys.
It's a crab rave.
You ready?
Crab party.
As this crab,
Those raves.
we'll just say it's a crab now. As this creature begins to kind of shudder and shake off this debris off of his spine. You see him continue to shudder, almost as if something is about to come out, and he spews out these tangles, almost like tentacle, but entirely liquid, shooting out in these curving forms, coming towards all of you, coming from these blisters on top of its spine. Everybody is going to need to roll me a will save.
Oh, hey,
I
lovely.
admitted that one.
That's great.
Yes. Wonderful.
Spitting silly string on us.
Let's
Do we subtract malevolence for this
get a
one?
little silly in here. I think I slept for Hans.
Jumbles. You find as this mental fatigue continues to wear on you from your visions earlier, you notice a weakness within yourself. You don't feel as resolved or even as mentally present as you usually are. Like you're just having trouble focusing on your target. You are stupefied too.
Uh-oh.
Oh, your brain.
My brain's bad.
And you will remain so for 24 hours.
It's collecting your
24
brain.
hours.
Oh.
I forget what stupefied does.
All your mental stats. So you're both safe.
It's about to be poignant. What do we got around the table?
26.
26,
17.
17,
Hang on.
16.
Oh, we're
Haven't
doing
rolled a double
great.
digit between us. High five.
Let's go, dude. Total, I think that's a 12.
A 12.
We're gonna find out what a critical failure does. This is not
By
an
Jumble's
effect.
brain.
13.
A 13.
Oh,
and you're not alone.
Let's
You're doing great.
go.
You're doing great in here. It's going
All right.
awesome.
So we all run back downstairs.
I believe our highest.
I need Advil quick.
Yeah.
Our highest was a 26.
Which
Yes.
is quite literally like 10 higher than the next one.
That's interesting, isn't it?
I am also blessed.
Oh, I'm blessed too. Does that
Hey,
help?
I'm also blessed if we want to just throw that out.
We're going to
there.
get to you all in a second, okay? I just want you to know what happens on a success.
Okay, okay. I'm
Get
excited.
that calculator at the ready.
Yep, I got calculators on today.
Litsi, as this ectoplasm hits you and lashes out towards you, you're going to take 20 damage on a success.
Yeah, we got worse. We got worse.
I believe our next ones are 16 and
I got
17.
a 17. You got a
17,
s-
16?
16, 17.
And we got 13 and 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 16 and 17.
We're
I
getting
don't
the whole
think
range.
that-
I'm worried, guys.
Well, the good news is we didn't critically fail on a 16 if you regularly succeeded on a 26. So we're probably fine.
Yeah.
I
that's
don't
the
have
word I would
enough
use.
dice
Probably
to do this.
fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's
Nobody
fine,
needs to
guys.
be worried.
Hold on. This is going to take me a second.
Just roll half and double.
Huh?
Pathfinder's a big fan. If you take 20 d8 damage, just roll 10 and double it, or roll 5 and quadruple it. That's what I do. I roll more than 5 dice. GMing tips for 2nd edition. Don't roll the comically absurd amount of dice they want you to roll.
Or
It
do.
is-
Just
it
make
is-
yourself feel better.
Unless
Comically,
you just really like the
absurd.
sound it makes. Or are a Warhammer enthusiast.
you two can both take 36 damage for me.
That's fine, he says. First
Mm-hmm.
round.
It's only 2/3 of my health.
Yeah. Getting a little
You two
hot
can
in
both
here.
also take 36 damage for me, and you are both
Dead.
Puppets.
you're both confused.
Oh.
I don't have enough cards.
Well,
Actually.
GG, everybody. So we lost this one round 1. It's an unfortunate roll.
Now for its attack.
Oh, great.
It is going to begin to. It starts to shuffle its claws slowly and methodically, and it is going to jab out towards Jumbles through the bars of the stairwell. I think you just got so lucky. Oh, that's upside down. Never mind. I think that you're not as lucky. Does a 25 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not as bad as I thought it
Okay.
would. Boy, it's still not great.
but I still am not loving it.
Still not happy.
How much was the damage again? Sorry.
36.
36.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, actually, I wrote this down wrong.
Jumbles, go ahead and take 15 damage for me as this lashes out towards you, sinking into your side for a second, and then will you additionally give me a fortitude saving throw?
Stop, I'm just a kid.
She's just a small bee.
I'm just a little guy. Okay. So minus 2.
Why?
So dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Is it stupefied?
Stupefied doesn't affect your physical strength.
22.
22. As this claw sinks into you, you don't feel anything. You
Good.
feel something dripping from his jaws and seeping down his arms, almost covering him in the sheen. But you don't feel anything right now.
It's probably fine.
That is going to be its turn.
Probably fine.
It's probably fine. Jumbles is still standing. He's
Litzy, this
barely there.
creature is stabbing through the bars at Jumbles, trying to skewer him on one of its large protruding hands, arms.
You can say claws. It's fine.
This is the claw. What's the rest of it?
Oh, it's using the leggy bits. Oh, okay.
Oh, the leggy bits.
They're
then.
leggy bits.
Leggy bits.
Sorry, I had to go get the technical term. In Latin, it's leggy bits. Leggy bitsum, leggy bitsy, leggy bitso.
Leggy bitsorum.
Hey!
And conjugate.
Great. Well, I'll probably push back. I'm going to push around to the right side, basically around next to where Cassandra would be, like kind of next to her. I know she's down the stairs, but kind of around that side.
Separated between the bars.
Yeah, just over there somewhere. Yeah, exactly. And I will probably push past Amadeus. Not really. He seems a little dazed, but that was, kind of. I am also kind of dazed.
They're both
from
going, whoa,
this.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, but I don't really. It doesn't seem like crazy. Like he doesn't seem like that out of it. As I walk around, I'll push my glasses, right them, and kind of glare over at this monster. Be like, leave the child alone. And I'm going to do a rage and then intimidating glare.
Here we go.
All
Here
right.
we go.
Oh gosh, no. Terrible. It's not a natural 1, it's a natural 2.
Not
So
the
that's
day
a
for
good
people.
11.
Not convinced the crab has eyes.
I don't need to tell you what happened.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
sometimes.
they're on his leggy bits. I
It
see.
kind
Yeah,
of
no.
looks towards you.
They're
Yeah.
hidden.
That was the
I'm-
point.
I was happier thinking
Yeah.
you didn't have
You
them.
know.
It looks towards you, lets out this deep exhale. Ugh,
Yeah.
as it stares you down with its eyes? Question mark?
Excellent.
Hard to track that one.
They're on the leggy bits.
Oh, it stares with the leggy bits, so sorry.
I'd rather those just be like blisters. But no, those are eyeballs.
They can be both.
Oh, good. That's even better.
Anyway, that's my turn. I moved, rage, and intimidate. That's me.
Excellent.
Very exciting time.
Good. This is good rolls. Good rolls for round 1, everybody.
Yeah. Okay, Amadeus. Let's see who you kill.
Amadeus.
I was
Hey.
hoping he'd come for us.
I look at you, and you don't see recognition. You say that, and I am looking very confused. It's like,
Yeah, I don't really get it either. I was sure it would come this way.
and I guess, Sully, tell me what I do with my turn.
Well. You're starting to look around the room, and this house has become so completely disarming to you. Nothing has been as it seems. And
Oh, wait a minute. It wouldn't have mattered. Never mind.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Psyched you out.
Yeah, you stab your son.
Would that thing we got come into play or no?
Yeah, it's a little late though.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have something that would come into play, sir?
He's got the feat that gives him +2 on saves that would force you to act against your will. But you rolled like a
Yeah.
friggin' 12, so
Yeah.
I don't think it made a difference.
No, I rolled a 2.
Sick.
Better.
Incorrect.
Okay. Stab the sun. Great.
That's
Okay.
a 10 plus
Yeah, that is.
16.
You're fighting.
Thought that was a natural 20 for a second.
That's a 2 plus 4, only 6.
Okie dokie.
Nice.
So I
nice.
imagine Amadeus is, again, you don't see recognition in his face, and then in an instant, he looks up at you as you say that. Takes a swipe at you with his geese arm.
What the hell?
And
Ow.
as you swipe towards him, flailing your weapon around wildly, even at targets that don't even seem to be there, you charge forward towards this monster, coming to stand right in front of it.
Not 10 feet away?
Not 10 feet away.
Man, you really are controlling my character.
I'm so sorry, sir. I gotta take some where I see some. I gotta.
So I have one more action if you want to use that. You get to play a fighter today.
I know, this is so fun for me. As you are charging forward, slashing at anything you can see, you are going to take one hit on Jumbles as you pass him.
How's it going,
Jumbles is
Jumbles?
down.
But he's got to hit you.
If you hit me, I'm down. Like, don't even roll damage.
What's the second attack?
-5 plus 11.
Okay, plus 11. That's a 19 plus 11.
Jumbles is down. Because you have a +4 to damage, you said? He has 5 health. So
Yeah.
no matter what you roll, he's down.
Okay. Did great. Well, at least you're not confused.
Sick!
anymore.
Dumbles doesn't take the confusion turn.
Yeah, you're not,
Let's go!
not confused.
That's my gift to you.
Hey, you get to make a DC 11 flat check to end the effect.
I'm trying to breathe right now, too.
That's what the flat check is for.
Great.
Great.
So far, great first turn.
Yup.
Glad we're doing good.
Cool.
Excellent.
Feels good.
Jumbles would be here now.
Yep. We're learning.
Jumbles, crumpled on the ground next to you, Cass. You're even having to almost prop him up from falling down the stairs. What do you do?
First thing I do is, I cast. Would soothe help if you're down?
It is.
Like-
It still heals. Yeah. It's
Okay,
just
okay,
it's,
yeah.
It's called that, but it is just a healing spell.
Yeah. Okay, so holding Jumbles, I'm just like, it's okay, you're okay, you're okay. And like I'm freaking out. But I'm going to cast Soothe. And let's see how much healing does that do?
A panicked little song from Cass. It's going to be on our album or when we release our
Hot
So-
new hits.
Does it do
hot
Are
new
ya?
56?
haunted hits.
1d10 plus 4. Okay, alright, so that is 14 HP and a +2 bonus to saves against mental effects.
Hey!
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna
That's
need
always
that.
nice. Yeah.
Enjoy your wounded. So
That gets rid of the stupefied. That nullifies it.
now it's a wash.
And then, I can't do the other thing I was wanting to do. So, I am then going to cast, can I do guidance again?
One action.
Okay, yeah. So then I'm gonna turn to Mom and be like, Mom, we need you, and I'm gonna cast guidance on you.
Excellent.
As you both clamor against the bars, holding each other, you feel almost like this soothing warmth transfer from the cold metal of the bars, from Cass to Litzy. We're guided.
Guided. Excellent.
All right. Talus. Sir. You...
I take a hit. Let's get some. All right, that's fair. We're even. You hit me way harder than I hate you. And I'm gonna look at Jumble, see him go down, see cast this spell, but you're still right below that crab. I'm gonna think for a sec. And I'm gonna step forward towards the stairs. And just kind of grab a hold of Jumbles. I guess he's conscious. Dang it. Probably wouldn't work.
I am here.
You're up now.
Hello.
You have to look down.
Hello. And he has a brand new initiative place.
Things feel different now.
Come on, get behind me. And reach in, pull out the mirror, and just shoot across the other side of the stairwell here. So I'm just kind of near that box. Just, a little bit of a distance. I guess it doesn't matter if Amadeus is gonna Amadei me, but I'm gonna stand over here.
Day is gonna day.
And the only plan that I got is trying to get through this thing's carapace. So I got this cane sword, and I'm just less gonna slash and more just gonna reach up and just try to bash into it with the pommel here and see if I can just crack this kite. Natural 1.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, sir.
I've dropped my
Can
pencil.
you hit me? Can you hit me, please?
Can he please?
Please don't hit Jumbles.
That wouldn't be a nat 1, would it?
Technically, yes.
Somebody's gonna hit you in a minute.
Yeah.
We'll cover that. Don't worry. We'll
There's
get
a
there
crab
very
looking
shortly.
a little feisty.
I'm gonna say, as you are stumbling forward, gripping at your side, kind of trying to almost stretch to rearrange your insides where they have been disarranged by your father. And as you stumble towards Jumble, you are going to trip on the top of these stairs. So you will fall to your knees.
Okay. I was kind of teleporting onto a box and a pile of broken crap, so that's sort of different. It's really hard. I'm in 2 places at once. 2 places at once with different terrain. That gets me. Just fall over. Reasonable,
I mean,
understandable.
honestly, that would probably
No,
happen, though.
that sounds impossible. Like,
Yeah.
to me as a player right now, totally understandable.
Yeah.
That's me.
All right.
Yay. We're doing great.
This is fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
Everything's
God,
fine.
we're fine.
The healer's only gone down. It's okay.
This is round 1.
Beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him
Now
up.
we're round 2.
Let's go. I didn't hear no
Anyone roll
bell
2 digits yet? Have we got any 2 digits on the d20s?
to hit you.
That's true.
To hit him, I almost. Well, I did crit, but
Yeah.
I rolled 2 digits with the initiative. I got a
Awesome.
19 on the
And
die.
you rolled to hit both of us with 2 digits. Those are our 2 highest rolls in the fight so far.
yeah.
Let's go.
So is he wounded too if he got
No,
crit?
he didn't get crit. It's only a 30 to hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just barely, but not quite a crit.
Amadeus, as you stand in front of the full glory of this beast towering over you, you're not a short dude. You're not used to really giant beasts. Like, you're not used to being so, feeling a little bit outmatched. You're usually the toughest dog on the field. Not today, as this thing lurches towards you, biting down on you with a 36 to hit.
Don't ask me. Yes, it does.
Okay. This is I just wanted to make sure I didn't crit you, buddy.
Oh, he
I'm here
for
to tell
sure
you you
crit.
crit.
Yes, you
I
Okay.
really think a 36 isn't going to crit us.
Well,
You
you
have
know,
no concept of what our issues
I
are.
was
He's a
gonna be
35
optimistic.
I like your optimism.
I mean, yes, she didn't crit. That's correct, Sully.
I'm fine.
Please
AC
don't.
is 27?
Yeah.
Well, you can go ahead and make that flat check for me. There's a little. That's a little
yeah.
good news for
As
you.
a treat.
While he's doing that,
a
somebody can
Oh
write
my
down on a
gosh.
sheet of paper that he took 32 damage.
Oh my gosh, Sully.
Roll 1.
It's a natural one.
It's a natural
It's a
one.
natural
And how much damage did I take?
It's a natural one.
It's a flat
You
check.
took
can't
32
crit fail a
damage.
flat
32
check.
damage. Cool.
Try to stop her, dude.
No, it is a
Try to
flat
stop
check.
her.
Literally
don't
not
punish
like a
me,
crit
please.
failure on flat checks.
It's a natural.
Go ahead and make me a fortitude saving throw.
Are you
This is-
still up?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I
How's
have
he do it?
83
That's
health.
a
I have 83
okay,
health.
that's fair. You are a brick.
Well, I used to have 83 health. Let's,
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
be
at
clear.
one point,
Let's
that
make it
is
abundantly clear.
Theoretically possible.
And
for
I need
this
to
man.
make a who
It
and
was
a
like,
what
I
now?
can't believe he's still
Fortitude
up.
save.
Fortitude save. Okay, that's a 19.
A 19.
There was a waiver in that voice when you said 19.
Listen, I told y'all earlier that
We'll
I
find the
was a
other
little
side of the
scared
D20
for you.
someday.
Yeah, don't worry.
You
No, no worries.
you guys are just
Somewhere.
warming up, right?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
sure
yeah.
the
Right?
D20.
Okay,
like,
right?
Are we sure we're rolling D20s, right? Everyone just
Right,
double
right,
check.
right.
You're rolling D20s?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, I've only been rolling D1s.
Oh, me too.
This is awesome. Do it. Restart the fight.
You're gonna take an additional 4 negative damage
What?
as
I heal?
God, I
I feel better about myself?
yeah,
I
that's
am
what
a
negative
good dad.
damage is, but nobody tell him.
I have never considered looking at it like
Yeah,
that.
that
Yeah.
never
That
occurred
is-
to me. For
that's
negative
brilliant.
Damage. No, that's-
Anti-damage,
Huh.
I guess, is healing.
What are you talking about, Sully?
This crab rules.
An extra 4 damage.
Okay.
As his teeth sink into your shoulder and you shake him off, tearing through your own flesh.
I'm still
you are,
standing.
You are stupefied one.
Okay.
Welcome to the crew.
Dum-dum sauce.
See me next round.
Yeah. Okay.
You have entered some poison.
You've entered the stupid zone.
For his second action,
As he lurches towards you, biting off, spitting out some bits of your shoulder onto the ground, he turns round and swipes at Talus.
I'm pro.
You're also prone, so it'd be really hard to hit you, Corey.
Yeah.
He's below the stairs.
I think I
He's below
get
the
AC.
stairs.
I get
Yeah.
AC. It's half top.
23
yeah.
to hit.
Yep.
Yep.
Good news. Didn't matter. It was prone.
Okay. Let me find my dice. Y'all are scaring me, okay? I need some.
Ah.
You're scared. We haven't even touched
Yeah,
it yet.
wait, yeah.
I'm sorry?
You are scaring us.
I'd
Thank
love to
you.
roll like 2 minutes.
Same.
Anywhere in this party. We need it, please.
I don't think my battle best was gonna do anything.
Okay. 18 damage.
Sick. Okay, so he swipes this thing. I'm on the ground and kind of try to just roll a bit with it. And as he hits me, you see my body just tumble into the pile of crap. And the one that he hits vanishes, but the one at the top of the stairs next to Jumbles just kind of rolls over and I'm definitely not.
Oh.
As this happens, you see Amadeus, this creature, reel backwards towards you, almost in a taunting fashion, showing off at what his feats of strength just accomplished. He stabs out towards you again. And that is going to be a 25 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Good news, everyone. I don't have to move on the initiative tracker. I'm already in the right place.
Take 23 more damage for
I'm
me.
down.
High five.
Okay.
Okay, Jumbles can move without getting a reaction hit.
That's
now.
his turn.
Does that mean I'm no longer stupefied or confused?
Well, you're unconscious.
You gotta move him too.
Oh, yeah. Where you go? Sneak him in there.
I'm just gonna take these away.
You're definitely not confused.
Hope no one notices.
Okay.
I don't
All
believe
right.
that confused lasts after you go unconscious.
Doesn't go away unless it ends. Like, unless the duration's over. I mean, he hit him again, so you got another D20.
Oh, that's true. Go ahead and roll your flat check.
14.
14.
So, yeah, he's not
You're
confused.
good.
Okay.
Then Jumbles, roll your flat
Okay,
check for
I
when
might
you
still
fell
be
down.
confused then. Here we go. Here comes the 4.
Uh,
10. I'm blessed. That gets 11. Does that count? Does that work?
Eat it, chew it, savor it. You're
Oh,
not
thank
confused.
God. You say you're blessed enough times, and it's true.
I've never seen a party eat blesses faster than the
Yeah.
Numidas.
yeah, that's for sure.
Never seen a party roll lower than the Numidas.
I've also never seen that.
Tricks.
Full of tricks, that's for sure. Okay, well, looking at the rest of the party, that looks great.
Yeah, they look fine.
It's okay, you
They
and
look
Cass are up.
fine.
All the men are down.
Yeah.
All the boys are down.
All the men are
Um,
dead.
I basically gather strength. I like glance down at Cassandra. She looks back and she's like, "We really need."
I'm like
we need
actively
some
crying. Like,
Yeah. And I am just like stone cold, like furious. So I will step up and just mollywop. I'm like, sorry, and
Oh yeah, Ez is
full-
inside your purse.
With a glass
full,
jar.
How
no.
cushy is that
Well,
interior?
clay jar.
Oh, clay
I
jar.
have
Okay, it's
many
fine then.
delicate things in there. My perfume and everything's in there. It's fine.
This is just getting slammed into a crab.
Well, you know, okay, so not the worst, not the best either. So that's a 19 to hit. Ah, plus 1. 20 to hit.
You know that's not gonna hit. Like, you have to know that, right? I just want to know that you know.
No,
With the plus.
It's
it could
important
be
to me that you
21.
know.
21.
Did you also add guidance?
Yeah, that was the 21. Yes, that was, yeah.
We got a bless for Jumbles.
Thank you.
Scott and
Ooh.
S Dakota. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I
Get
need
our
it.
first hit someday.
Thank you, Scott.
And then I am going, oh gosh, this feels so bad. And then I'm going to try and kind of taunt it as I step back. No, yeah, I kind of have to. I guess I could take a couple hits. Not really.
Use your
no.
barbarian muscles.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna step back again and try and get it to go this way. So I will move back to a little bit walk kind of towards the other wall. So 2 squares that way. Oh gosh.
There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, this is good. I'm
great.
feeling great.
I'm feeling great, guys.
I feel great, and I don't have a pit in my stomach. Stop asking.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Okay. That's it.
That's it.
All right.
That's the whole thing. Exciting times around here.
I anticipate some of those nerves were to see if it had.
Yep.
Nothing happens.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Jumbles.
Jumbles is going.
Good morning.
Jumbles. Okay. I know I'm on the stairs.
Yes.
Can I reach Amadeus from where I'm at on the stairs, like through the
Yeah.
the
I
bars?
think most definitely that you can.
Okay, cool. I'm going to pour a potion down Amadeus' throat. So you get 3d6 plus 6 back.
Oh, nice.
So I'll let you do that while I roll a dice to see if I can battle medicine Talus.
Remember the first draft of this party that didn't have a healer?
Yeah, pretty scary.
8.
8 plus 6.
Yes.
That's fine because
Okay.
that's let me see. Medicine is
14 health.
that's not gonna do it, dude. Because I was gonna do expert.
It was a good effort.
Can I not battle medicine you again?
Nope.
Cool. I didn't need it.
That's everything.
Is
Pull, give, battle medicine.
Oh,
strength.
it was everything with that. Yep. Okay. I'm still prone technically. So I remain.
No, there's no
down.
technically in there. You
I
are
am still
prone.
Yeah.
still
You
prone.
did not get up.
I forgot that taking the potion out would cost an action, but it's all right. Yep, that's my turn.
All right, Jumbles.
I healed
Caps.
1 person.
Okay.
Jumbles on the ground next to you, clawing out towards your grandfather, who is unconscious on the ground.
Okay. So Talus, you didn't get any healing, did you?
Jumbles looks like he's trying. It
Okay.
ain't going great.
He's looking scared and confused as he's
Yeah.
patting like bandages all around him.
And Bonmo takes 1 action, right? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So, I take out my one of my minor healing potions. How many dice does that do?
1d6.
1d6. I pour that like down Talus's throat. Like, come on, we need you. So that's 2 actions there, and then I am going to turn to that crab and be like, "You are the scum of the earth, and I hate you." It's not much in the way of like wordplay or anything, but I'm putting all my emotion into that, so I am going to Bonmo. All right.
What is this against?
Doesn't matter. Now,
No, Riley!
Why?
Stop doing it. Stop doing
I
it.
did it
sometimes you
great
just gotta
twice.
accept the defeat as a wash.
I did 2 great Bonmos.
What is it? What'd you roll?
What do you think?
I'm just crying.
Reggie, unaware, blissfully so, to the carnage around him, jumps out of your backpack and says, "Oh, babe.
Can you do something useful for once?
I would really watch your words since he seems to be absolutely wrecking you
do
right
something
now.
useful for once instead of just talking
I don't
crap
know.
to me.
What do you want me? I'm a fox.
Everyone's dying.
I'm largely domesticated.
And that is my turn.
All right. The dungeon speed run. Hero points all around.
Oh my
God.
Thank you.
We're gonna make them cry,
You're
dude.
gonna be the best man at my wedding.
My first child will be named Dungeon Speedrun.
Oh my god.
I have never seen a party more thankful for some hero points.
I love this coin. This is my favorite coin.
Thank you so much. Oh, and timely as we come over to you, Talus.
Well, I wake up getting a damp fuel NyQuil poured down my throat.
Dayquil.
Go on, that'll
We can't
make
have
you-
you falling
I got
asleep.
Are you gonna make NyQuil your goofy little cannon?
I gotta. I'll sort of look at what's going on.
You're covered in loose bandages.
Jumbles is dying. Amadeus is dying. Liz
I'm
is over there.
panicking.
Question. This banister to the other stairs here, it's got some bars. It's not like floor to ceiling, is it? It's like a handrail. Like you could, from where
Oh,
Liz
yeah,
is at,
it's
you
like
could,
a
like, hop
handrail.
it.
No, you could totally hop it.
I'll just kind of reach over and poke Amadeus a bit while his crab is raging. He's come on. Come on, Dad. Get upstairs. Lindsay! Stairs! I don't think this thing can fit! And I'm going to hold for a sec.
Okay, you hold. Amadeus.
What's going on for Amadeus? He just wakes up, no longer confused statistically, but very confused nonetheless. I think I'm stupefied still, so that's an appropriate adjective. Just kind of shoot awake, see giant brain crab monster, see. All right, so you guys are up now.
Yep.
I guess you're still
I'm
technically.
on the
You're
ground.
not technically. You're very much
And I'm
prone.
kind of reaching towards Jumbles now. I just look over to you. Go! Come on! I'll grab him!
I am gonna get up, and I am going to take a single step back, and then I am going to turn to Talus and says,
It's a tactical retreat.
I'll hold it off. You run. No
Dad,
questions.
no! Come on!
Get out!
and I go for a knockdown.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 16 plus 16.
32!
Yes.
That one's got a hit.
Please hit.
What's that against, sir?
He's just hitting it. You see?
Oh, just against AC. Yes, that hits. This will be the first hit.
Yay!
Let's go.
All right, that's I rolled a 1 plus 4, 5 damage.
Damage is
On the
damage.
board!
On the board.
And
We
then-
got him. We got him exactly where we
And
want
then
him.
what size is the creature?
What size? You can. It's no secret. He's large.
That's
Large?
2x2 is large.
Gotcha.
Big.
Not a secret.
Yeah, that's a good thing I'm a Titan wrestler then,
Yeah.
because it doesn't matter to me.
Flex on him.
So I lunge out and I'm just aiming for mass. It's just not so much accuracy as it is fury. Stab, and then while it is not expecting to actually get hit for the first time ever, immediately try to follow that up and just, instead of trying to sweep the, how do you describe them earlier?
Leggy bits.
Leggy bits. I am just going to, flavor-wise, just stab leggy bit. I'll say that's how I go for this knockdown then. All right, that's a 14 plus my 13 athletics.
27
All
versus
right.
its fort DC.
Gramps is back.
Are you blessed?
Wait, fort DC? That was reflex.
Yes, he's.
Are you
It's
blessed?
reflex. It's reflex for sure. It's reflex. He's right.
Oh, it's reflex? Forget about your bless. Hey.
So I
With a
stab in
27,
its,
you got it.
I
Mhm.
stab in its leggy bits, and it is now knocked prone.
Excellent. You almost pin it to the spot that it's in as its body sort of meets the ground again, like when you first found it, struggling to try and get up again.
I'm holding it down, and I just look to the family and go, "Run!"
I'm obviously going to take my turn.
All right, Amadeus, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Roll me a fortitude saving throw. This is to see if the poison from that bite progresses.
That's 16 plus 13.
16 plus 13.
29.
29. You, as the adrenaline rushes through your veins, holding down this beast, you shake off whatever effects had previously encumbered you. It does not even matter to you. You are no longer stupefied.
Let's go.
And you are no longer poisoned.
Nice. You
All
ever stab a
right.
crab so hard you're not poisoned
Talus,
anymore?
so you come back in?
I still got the sword in the mirror. I'm just going to... Okay. So this staircase here, I assume it's got this same kind of railing. This was a spiral staircase, right? Going up the whole thing. It's not like it's closed. So I'm at the top of the stairs. I can see the room below us, right?
Yes.
I'm just going to drop my sword just that way. Just down the stairs. It's going to go somewhere down. I don't care. I'm dropping it. And I'll reach out the jumbles. It was not looking good. And I'm going to kind of almost just like pull him in. Like almost like a hug. So you can say I'm holding him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to mirror the room below. And you're going to see down at the bottom of the museum another Talus and another Jumbles.
He's
Welcome
checking
to the
his head.
shadow world.
He's checking his head for horns immediately. He's like, what happened? Where am I?
And then I'm going to drop the mirror, drop him, and just roll over. The Talus and the Jumbles at the top of the stairs both can disappear.
Okay.
That's me.
The first thing that you see this creature do as it's writhing and shaking on the ground
Okay, you can't just stop and make...
You can't
Yeah.
agree
Yes.
with the dice.
Yes.
you see
It's a 20.
as it's pulsing and fighting under you, thrashing about, you see it begin to tremble as 4 of the 7 sort of glowing brain-like fixtures on these craters on its head dissipate. And you notice, especially feeling through this weapon that you have plunged into this creature, it sort of wash over him. And with some newfound strength, he is going to try and get up from this prone position. I don't believe that he has to do anything against that. Does he need to do something? Does he need a... Oh, what
No,
could
yeah,
what
I
could
code.
this, what,
Yeah.
what might you qualify this action as? Is it what could that be?
Would a male do it?
What?
What?
Manipulate.
Oh my god!
A toxic male.
Toxic
Give it
male.
to
Oh,
me,
he is
Gary. Come on.
poisonous. Wait a second. He's a toxic male.
That's right, yes.
Was the first action a manipulate action by any chance?
The first action was not a manipulate
But
action.
getting up's a move action.
But getting
so
up
we're
is a
gonna-
move action.
He's going to get up.
That's another 16 plus 16.
32. In case he's flat-footed.
Yeah.
Still doesn't crit.
Please
That's fine.
stop critting.
32, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With his flat-footed?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yes, that does crit.
Oh,
scary.
and I get a fun new thing with critting now.
What's your fun new thing, Gary? Tell them what they've won.
Let me roll those dice to crank the numbers out. That's 10 max damage. 3 plus 4, 17 damage.
Plus 4 again. 21 damage. You doubled the 4 also.
What he said. That's my son.
Absolutely wreck me,
Just like
Gary.
that!
I feel,
Better than
I kind of feel it, as you just said, weapon pinned, getting stronger. I just start to shout as loud as I can, stab it out, and just big hand stab again in, I want to say one of the brains, I guess, since I saw it there. I'm like, try me now! Just stab that, and then because I crit, I don't know how this is going to work out because it is large. I get a new crit specialization, and I get to move it 5 feet. So I am going to move
There
it.
aren't many 5 feet it could go.
I'm going to
It's
move
Push it
It's
further
under
into the wall.
Our stuff out,
through the window.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid Man him.
So yes, I'm going to
out
move
of
it.
stepping range.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Excellent. All right. What kind of damage are we talking about here?
Wait, 21.
21. Oh my gosh.
He's dead.
Yeah, 9
We've
plus
probably
10.
done like 10% of its health. I don't want to say this guy thing's probably got like, it's probably shopping in the 200 store. But like, you know,
No.
we're in there.
No, it's not.
Wait a second.
Excellent.
That's my turn.
You see this thing as it's almost trying to grip onto the floor around it. scraping against the wood as it slides back into the room. He mad. Oh, he big mad.
He's steamed.
So those are hit 2. Does he get one more action?
Yeah, well, that was.
He does have. That's right. It's my turn.
It's easy to forget when the fighter takes his turn.
Don't remind the
Okay.
teacher about the homework.
And I've taken 1 action so far.
Oh, the brain sucking wasn't an action? I was gonna
No,
say
sir.
that.
This is a thing he does for
No,
free.
It's just cool.
Wait a second.
You could call it a
Nah,
free
you know.
action, even.
I wouldn't.
You could call it that. I didn't tell you that though. He is going to, as he is shaking off this hit from you, methodically step forward, beginning to lurch up his claw to come down on you,
On him?
onto Amadeus. Oh, he would have to step twice.
He
She steps twice.
yep.
What?
That's the end of his turn.
No,
That's
no, I
correct.
didn't say I did that. Yeah, hold on. He is just going to move forward, hoping to get 1 hit. He lurches towards you with full speed, and he is going to hit you once he gets into your range.
He's gonna try to hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Positivity.
Here it is.
Roll a 1.
There's,
Oh,
stop
she's
hitting the
doing
calculator.
Statistically,
Doing
she's
calculator.
gotta
I
get-
rolled a 31.
Oh. That doesn't crit, though.
Good news.
Did it look particularly fast when it was moving? Like when it's actually moving, it could like cover a good amount of space?
Not crazy fast. No.
Okay.
It's
okay.
definitely seems a little bit just sort of encumbered by its own size, even.
Don't flip his token on the side. You don't know
The guy's
yet.
got 9.
13.
I'm still standing.
What did I tell you?
And that's his full
Believe
turn.
in grandfather.
Whoa.
Okay?
On the lead seat.
I won't keep it a secret. I have 1 HP.
Yeah, we know you healed for 14. You were all here.
Leetsy, you're in the corner.
All right, Daddy dearest. I feel like sometimes do what you say. Like one of those things. I am going to still be pissed though. Like for sure, 100%. Let's
Oh, yeah.
super pissed. So I am going to stride
Natural
forward.
response when your family's dying. Not sad.
Who gets sad?
Pissed.
I only get angry.
There's no time to be sad. Only mad.
So I purposefully stride up to this thing, just in a wallop, like the poor easy. It's just I'm swinging the purse in this nice little and there's just I can just feel
Yeah. But it's muffled.
It's got the Doppler effect. So it's like,
which totally
Yeah,
which totally doesn't match at all with my face, because
Right.
my face stone cold killer right here, just like So I'm gonna try and do a second. Ooh, nice. 17 on the dime. 14. That's a 31. 30.
30?
Yes.
That hits.
Woo!
Does it
Excellent.
Does it crit?
39.
No.
What
no,
if it
no, no.
could?
Not quite.
And
What if
then
you
I
believed
have
hard enough?
Let's see here. Nice. Nice. 10 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
On
and
the
then,
board.
I glare over at Daddy Dearest, and then I walk back to where I was.
Good. Not a bad idea at all.
Purposeful strides, very angry looking at both directions.
All right. Jumbles, a lot has changed for you. You're downstairs.
When did I get here? What happened?
We're gonna do a little bit of replanning, I think.
Okay, well, nobody else has moved out, I've noticed.
Yeah, I've also noticed that.
Can I treat wounds? Is that 2 actions to do that? Or is
That's
it an out
10
of combat?
minutes.
It's a 10-minute.
If
So
you want to
it's,
take yourself
I'm gonna
right
do it for
out
the
of
next
this
8
combat,
rounds.
Looks like you're watching. Yeah, I got time.
300 action. All right. I'll pass on this time. So from where I'm at, can I know we're getting a little loose with the map now.
they're stacked. It's
Can I line of sight from the bottom of the stairs? Hear me out.
We would surely
Okay.
be at the south end of this because that'd be where I could see through the railing.
So can I see it, like, looking down from the bottom floor? Can I see where it is? Because if we look at the map, I don't know if map's on screen or not, but if we look at the map
Get
right
our
now,
maps. Get our maps. Put them together.
so if we put me in the top right corner between the window and the door that's up there, or the window and the little white block, right? And where the crab is currently is adjacent to that up there, can I just kind of see it?
I'm here to tell you we would 10,000% be on the south end of the room. That's the only place I could have seen through the railing.
I move.
Okay.
And I
First
move
action.
there. I move there.
I think that you could certainly find a position where you could see it. I think that it might have some partial cover, though, from the floor. And the bars you're shooting through.
We'll move over there.
Okay.
And then devise a stratagem
Okay.
to shoot it. I will not shoot it. Instead, I will battle medicine myself and end turn.
Excellent plan.
That's it.
See you
And
next
and
time.
I'll yell at them, get down here, guys, please.
Cass.
All right, so I am watching all of this happen, and I'm just like, oh my god. So I am. Grandpa's at 1 health.
Great time. It's a great time.
How's
Okay.
everybody's blood pressure right now? Like scale of
Mine's
1 to
fine. I'm
10.
downstairs.
Mine's also fine. I'm on the other side of the room.
Okay.
I didn't ask.
Don't.
Right.
I can cast shield on somebody else, right?
Nope.
Dang it.
Okay.
But what if? You guys aren't believing enough in these
Okay.
things when we ask these
Where
questions.
is the rule of cool, eh?
All right. So I am going to cast guidance on Grandpa. I'm gonna be like, don't you let me down, okay? And so I'm gonna cast guidance, and then I'm also going to cast soothe. We need you, okay? You hang in there. So soothe was I have a terrible memory. 1d10. Okay.
1d10.
Plus 4. Okay.
Natural in those. That's cool.
I didn't know you took cackle.
I get that
Good level,
naturally,
actually, yeah.
automatically. So that's 14 HP
Oh,
and plus 2 to saves against mental effects.
Okay, I have 15 HP.
Woo!
Malevolent!
Malevolent!
Are we
And that's
feeling
the end of my turn.
malevolent?
All right, Amadeus. This creature once again.
You
right
guys
up
looking
in
to
your
just
grill.
die up there?
Can't help but notice nobody's moved down the stairs yet.
What's up with that?
Uh-huh.
There's only so much we can do, Jumbles.
You can feel the drool from this creature just dripping down, literally onto your feet. He's so close to you, but you've finally gotten some hits in. You're starting to feel a little bit more invigorated. What do you do?
Amadeus looks to Cass, having cast both these spells, and Amadeus is a historically stoic man, but you see him, after what you told him, he smiles at you, blood in his teeth, and turns towards the crab and aims again for the leggy bits with another
Yeah!
knockdown.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use my hero token. Malevolence. All right, that's better. It's objectively better. That's a 16 plus 7, 23.
Are you blessed?
No.
Wait.
Wait, yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
no, no,
wait.
no, no,
We're
no.
getting
We're
We're
confirmation.
getting. Oh, I'm getting word from the station. Eat your bless and you hit him.
I will.
Let's go.
Okay.
I wonder what his AC is.
I'm not good at
Bless
math.
is great for science.
His bless is great for
Tells us a
science.
lot of things.
Okay, that is
Bless this
5
science.
damage.
5.
5.
Good old fashioned 5.
5.
Wait, I don't need to eat my bless. You gave me a plus 2 to will saves,
But guidance.
You do also have guns.
so I don't eat my bless.
Good. Save that.
I will save that. Thank you.
I will take the 5 damage. Noted.
Ooh,
Nat 20 on the knockdown.
Oh my
Nat
god.
20 on the athletics.
dude.
So for frame of reference, that is a nat 20 plus 13, so 33.
He be
Yes.
proud. And he takes D6 damage.
Yeah, that's
Way
right.
more than our actual hit.
That's true. You could literally
You
do more than this,
could.
right?
Let's find out. 2.
It was not.
Or
Better
it
than
could be
damage.
But it
two.
could.
Damage is
It
damage.
helps.
How's he looking? Bad? He's
Oh,
got to
yeah,
look real
he
rough
looks
now.
terrible.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
How cracked is that shell?
Not.
I feel bad answering that question, to be honest. Like, I feel badly.
No, I'm so focused. So knockdown's 1 action, but does it go against both my
It's 2 actions.
2? Oh, it's 2 actions. Excuse
Yes.
me. I am gonna use my 3rd action to run.
You take the blunt end of your sword and you bring it down with such force that you once again bring the jaw of this creature crashing down into the floor, and as it's sort of stunned from this impact, you book it.
Where are you booking it to?
I'm booking it down the stairs.
It's a one-person stairs, right?
But we can move through each other's spaces, right?
On
If
a
there's room
stairway?
for it.
I'm
That's
also
up
not
to-
on the
that's a-
stairs themselves.
That's a
Yeah.
GM discretion, whether you can just do it or whether it's difficult terrain or whether you can't do it at all.
I'd want to know before I make
I'll
it.
say that I am pressed against the railing because I'm like, I'm not leaving without Mom.
I'm gonna say for a stairway as narrow as this, what I would imagine going into an observatory would be pretty compact. I'm gonna say difficult terrain for this one.
So I'll just I'll get right next to Cass then.
All right, perfect. All
My
right.
3rd action.
Holding.
My turn. All right, not left with a lot of people around to hit first.
Are you getting up?
First he's gonna go, and some of the brains disappear.
I'm gonna recap on that one real quick.
Oh, you want
Slow motion
a little
replay?
replay?
That's what I thought you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you heard me right
I'm glad
the first time.
we cited that.
Okay.
How many brains does he even need? You know, like, there's a
You
bit
really
where
only need 1 brain.
Yeah.
And sometimes less than that, I would say,
Yeah,
for like
jellyfish are
most
fine.
people. Like, right? Jellyfish are my favorite animal.
You see
totally
as
fine with that
the
one.
rest of the brains within the craters scoring the top of his spine combust and soak into this thick exoskeleton covering this beast. And you see him once again kind of shiver as it washes over his body, and he does get up.
Gross. Okay, that's 16 plus 7 for another 23, but this time I am blessed.
Okay, if it's a 23 with bliss,
Yes.
then you hit him.
Yes. That's 5 plus 4 for 9 damage.
Woo!
right.
Excellent.
I don't like how wet he sounds.
He's very moist.
Just
Very
constantly.
moist,
Very
little
moist.
voice man.
It's like, oh, it's like, we get it, dude. Swallow your saliva.
Say it, don't spray it.
As you stab out towards him, midway of him getting up, you see this fury take over his body as he begins to stab out at you. He's going to lurch towards you twice.
We're gonna have a fury off. We're gonna be pissed.
Just glaring at each other.
First one's a 30 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does not great.
That'll do.
Yeah.
We're not that cool.
You're not that cool?
One day, maybe.
Maybe.
That's
If we live
15
this-
damage. He swipes again.
That's exactly I
Yeah.
am down.
Yes. Well, then, yeah, he won't swipe again. That's mean. I'm running this monster, and that's mean. Okay?
He's a nice
He
crab.
was pretty pissed. but,
Remember
you know,
this.
A little less now.
Yeah, he's less pissed now.
That feels better. He's done good.
Yeah.
Instead, he begins to tauntingly, as Amadeus's corpse, not quite yet, but, you know, it's not
Hold
great.
on.
As his body crumbles
Corpse set.
limply to the ground, He begins to tauntingly rotate around this spiral staircase, looking dead at you, Cass, coming to rest between Cass and Leetsy. And you just hear him breathing heavy, wet breaths, staring you down.
Did it seem easy for him to make it all the way over to me?
I mean, he was not at all, like, encumbered. Again, he doesn't seem very fast, but he doesn't seem to, like, limp.
Getting a recap.
I will take my turn.
Okay, welcome back.
By the concept of symmetry,
Okay. Okay,
I'm
wait,
in a
where's this
place.
go?
I'm in a place I mirrored to, which implies I could mirror back, because I would have to be able to line of sight works in 2 ways.
Okay,
Um,
welcome back. Are you coming back in?
I see Jumbles. Can't hide her away. I'm gonna take the mirror, reach into my coat, and hold the mirror up, and then reappear right back at the top of the stairs again. Still laying on the ground. At no point have I gotten up.
The flop of the token.
And just pull out a little green sprig, just a couple of inches long, with some little white bulbs on it, and reach over and just kind of put it on the side of Amadeus' neck. And just focus for a second and mutter something. And you're going to stabilize. It's not going to heal you, but you're not dying.
Okay.
Sweet.
And I'm just going to kind of pull my hand back and roll back over, and that image of me at the top of the stairs is going to be gone, and I'll just be totally on my back staring at the ceiling down the bottom of the stairs. What are you guys doing?
Mom's still up here.
Then come down, let's!
I would love to come down the stairs.
That's it for me. So you're just wounded too now instead of dying.
Oh, I didn't even. Oh, shit.
Let's see as we come to you, this creature staring down your daughter.
Okay, well, I'm going to, like, you can see, normally I have all, you know, the elven all black eyes, and they are, like, heavily tinted red. I am just, and, like, there's, like, a little crease between my eyes or my eyebrows. Like, you can see, normally it's behind my glasses, so you can't really tell it's there, but, like, you know. The crease is between the eyebrows. I'm, like, super duper pissed. And I, like, glance over to Cassandra, like, my goodness. And I'm going to, that's literally all I say. And I am going
This is
to,
wasting your time.
This is just, gosh. We could, it's like, my goodness. And then I'm going to wait for a minute. I'm going to hold my
Okay.
hand.
Jumbles. You gonna try your little trick shot again? You got a little bit of a harder time to get there.
Jumbles? What is Jumbles gonna do? I thought you were gonna move. So Jumbles will. He's gonna move up the stairs partially, so that he can reach Gramps.
That's the top of the stairs.
He's gonna go up
Yeah.
to the top of the stairs. He's going to. Can I move behind Cass and then just reach around because he's within 5 feet of me? I just want to battle medicine
That
him.
diagonal fly.
Yeah, I just want to do
You
the
can-
diagonal.
you can use
So I
that.
just want
okay,
to
yeah.
battle medicine him from the corner because I use a potion. I haven't battle medicined him yet. So I'm going to battle medicine from the corner and then I'll move back down the stairs again.
Okay.
So I'll go for expert. I super hit expert. I actually 20. If I use a bless, I can get you a crit. So
Sick.
I will burn that.
That's a good move right
So I will crit. I will tell you your health in a second. And I will move back down the stairs, and that will be the end of my turn.
now. Okay.
So I just go up, get a big bandage, just wrap it around you, pop an aspirin in, and then jump back down. Ooh, big numbers.
Wow.
That is
That's
big
huge.
numbers. Plus 5 plus 15. You get 42 HP back.
Whoa!
as
Good bandage.
As-
Medicated
Oh
bandage.
my god.
as I just
Hey,
was,
hey, dude, that's literally half my health.
that's
I
do
do
That's
that all.
technically more than half my health.
I do that all, and I'm like, you're not dying until we have a conversation. And I, and I run back downstairs.
That is going to be a game changer for Amadeus. I am sure. All right, Cass.
Okay, so seeing this thing like crawl over and eye me with its legs, I'm just like, I'm I'm just like,
Assumedly with its eyes.
well,
It's
the
like
eyes
it's on
are
its
its
legs.
legs.
Okay.
Neither its legs.
Look at the art.
It's legging
It's
her.
got leggy eyes. It's got a bunch
Fair
of
enough,
peepers
fair
all
enough,
up in
fair
here.
enough. No, a lot of the eyes are on the legs.
On only
Okay.
one leg though, for some reason. So he
Some on the
does.
other side, you just can't
Yeah,
see
we
it
just
as
can't
easily.
see it.
I don't believe you. For a
It's
moment.
just got
Prove
like
it.
only vision on one side of its body, so
Yeah.
it has to turn.
It's got like the third leg to the left. is the
Particularly
seeing leg.
symmetrical. He's
got
got
one
some
idea.
oddities to him.
So I see him
Nasty.
crawl over, and I'm just gonna scowl back at him and be like, "You act so big and tough, but what would you be without those brains, huh?" And I'm going to Bon Mow him.
Stop,
gosh.
Please stop doing it.
Okay. All right.
Risky.
And so that is
some
a
eyes.
plus 12 on top of that 15 on the die, so that's a 27 against his will DC.
Does it speak common?
Okay.
It has to understand the Von Mo.
Yes,
My-
you were spelled.
No, it does speak common. You said
What?
Hold on. You said
Because it
well, it
does have those
understands
brains.
common. Hold on.
It ate them.
Yes.
You said a 27?
Yes.
She's doing math. Here, the numbers get punched.
That beats his will DC by 1.
Yes! That's
Okay.
fine. This is fine.
Stress.
Everything's fine.
You have Bon Modem. You see this hit him, and he kind of goes.
You're nothing without those brains.
He raises one claw to his face.
One
How
eye
dare
cries.
you?
I can't believe
then-
you would say that about me.
Then I'm gonna like point at him and be like, "You deserve to burn," and cast blistering invective.
Ooh. At this point, Reggie
Please,
hops
I'm
on
literally
top of
begging
your
you to
head
go
behind
down
you,
the
going, "Yes, get it, Queen."
So
He looks over, sees Grandpa, and goes, "Ah!" and then he drops back down.
So he has to make a will save.
A will save, it shall.
And he has
be.
-2 to that.
He has a -2 to that,
And you're baned.
and I am Bane,
And he smells.
and I smell.
L
he's
plus
ugly.
ratio plus you're baned.
Plus no brain.
Plus you're white.
No brains. Clearly blue.
He couldn't have hardly rolled lower for this. It's a 16.
Okay. So that is.
And we
a
just got
failure.
rated by Bad Dice Club.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
They
Hello.
heard the
Welcome in.
news.
This
Okay.
is going great. We're
Yeah,
driving.
we're
doing
winning.
fantastic.
You
We're
might,
winning.
you might have some new members.
Yeah, no, pay no attention to the blood on the floor.
We're winning downstairs. Wait.
So
We're not
He
running
says-
away.
This isn't.
he's going to take full damage on his turn.
Okay.
He like lights on fire, just like fire creeping up his legs, going around his eyes, just like searing into him.
Ugh. Very, very
Extra
good.
spicy.
Cass,
all my
that was
anger.
really cool. Please move down the stairs.
Not till Mom comes down the stairs.
Mom literally can't come down the stairs. You're blocking them.
No, she could jump.
She could jump.
I've seen her.
She's got crazy ups.
She's got mad jumps.
She dunked on the crab
You want
box.
to jump 10 feet down onto a spiral staircase? We're trying not to die.
Cass, please.
Amadeus, this creature is shivering in front of you, ready to burst with some kind of fury. What do you do?
I get up.
You get up.
That's my
Dang.
first action.
It takes an attack. No.
He also will when I stand up.
I've just been
who's
holding
gonna do it?
them this
Who's
whole
gonna do
time.
it?
You literally just told me. I'm sure of it. I
No.
get
Just
it.
waiting.
Imagine this is the moment he wins that attack of opportunity.
We're just
I
trying to
wasn't
see.
going to use
No,
it
you
on
get up.
anybody
No, you
else
get up.
except for you.
Swing first.
This crab holds a grudge.
I can't. Go ahead.
Does wounded do anything? Am I still wounded too?
You
Oh.
instantly die if you get crit. If you get crit, Amadeus is dead.
Yeah,
If
like
you get
dead,
crit
dead.
and go
Dead. He
down.
is dead.
Go down the stairs.
If you go down.
Leave!
Go down the stairs. You are. And you are
If he
the
looks
damage
at you and
engine.
rolls like a 12, Amadeus doesn't exist anymore.
You know what? With that in mind,
Scoop Cass and run.
Let's go hit him.
uh,
I know that face. No.
here's the thing. I have 2 actions left.
I will quit the show.
No, 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 no.
Oh, right
No,
there.
no, 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 no. I could knock down and then
That's 2
Get her.
actions.
You've already got 9.
Right. Huh. I am
So
going
your
to.
options are go down the stairs or I quit the
You
series.
can just regular trip him.
Do you understand?
That's 1 action.
I
know
know
what?
something else
That's
that's
what
2
I'm-
actions.
I'm
Moving twice.
I
Cass.
am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna look to Cass and be like, "We gotta go."
Okay.
Turn to Litzy. We are leaving.
We were leaving 30 seconds ago.
Okay, well, I will now, just walk down the stairs.
Because
I can walk around.
Somewhat
Have fun burning.
anticlimactically, Lindsay
Yeah,
takes
no.
her turn and just leaves.
No,
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
I'm actually still raging. So, for sure, very angrily walk down the stairs.
Stomping.
Stomping, click clack. You can hear me walk down the
Click
stairs.
clack
that's
moves
for
cows
sure.
the type.
Yeah. Yep.
Love that deep cut, Sully.
Thanks, man.
What's he do?
Oh yeah.
Has
it's
he
his
had anybody
turn.
just leave before?
He takes 9 fire damage.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. I will mark it down. As you all clamber down the stairs, running furiously away from this beast, you hear a ear-piercing roar burst out from him. He will scuttle around to the lip of the staircase, and you see him begin to convulse and shake like you have seen before. Similar spurts of ectoplasm spill down the stairs. Everybody will still be in range of this.
Well, we have established you can see the flow from here.
Yep. Oops, my bad.
No,
Made a
wait.
cannon.
That
What
has.
can I say?
That works both ways.
Wait a minute, no, that only works when I do it.
Say psych right now.
I'm gonna need will saves from everybody.
Okay, that's a 23.
23.
Do I still get +2 to my will saves?
It's for a minute, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is my guidance still up too?
Good to know.
Can you
On
do
the
2
hero
guidance
point.
only?
That's-
If you didn't use your guidance.
Cool.
Oh, I guess 25 then. Wow.
hero
Oh, no, I
point,
used
you
mine.
do it.
Never mind.
It's not gonna matter unless I crit succeed at 3 health.
Got a 23 from Litzy.
On
What
the hero
else?
point,
17.
I don't think I'm-
17.
I don't think I'm
23.
back quick for
23.
Plus, what is a will save you said?
Yes.
I'm using the hero point.
24.
24.
Hero point.
Hero point.
It went up.
Went up.
15.
15. Anybody blessed here?
Me.
You're blessed?
I'm also
I'm blessed.
Does the 15 make it not crit fail? Is it blessed?
Yes.
Sick!
Eat your blessed. What was yours?
24.
Woo! Hero point on the blessed got me at a crit
If
failure.
you eat your blessed, you'll succeed.
I don't know if I am blessed.
Are you blessed anymore? No, you're not. Well,
What if
sorry
we wait
to ya.
7 seconds roughly,
I'll just go
Yeah.
and I ask our audience
no.
And
very
that's-
nicely?
And that's with the guidance that you didn't use before?
Oh
And
no,
so go unless one round. Did you go
that is not
last
what the
round?
guidance
One
actually.
round?
No, that is
Oh,
26 total.
Dang.
26 total?
Yes.
Last one round.
It only lasts one round.
So it's actually 24 total.
Okay.
I've done the math.
Let me just show my hand here a bit. Am I to understand that everybody is under 25?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah, I mean, our dice rolls have not changed at
Yep.
any point in the session. No.
Okay, excellent.
What
Who
if-
is our lowest? We got a lot going on here. You are our
I had a
lowest.
15 of the bliss.
Okay.
I just put my thing to dying to already. It's okay.
No, it's okay. Let me just roll some dice
I
here
have
real
3
quick.
health.
Okay, well, maybe
I just put my thing to dying to. It's
That's
cool.
actually-
I,
that's-
I can
that's-
save you some rolling.
that's probably fine for you. Okay, excuse me. It's math time.
I'm sweaty.
I'm aware that I am not here.
Everybody can take 26 damage for me.
I'm standing.
I'm
Jumbles
down.
is up.
With everybody getting a failure on that roll, the creature lets out one more ear-rupturing roar from the top of the stairs, and that is the end of its turn.
And how much damage did you say?
26.
26.
That is 16 more than I had.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, cool.
You're
cool,
just dying
cool.
one.
Okay, so I'm down.
Dying 1. Dying 2.
We got
Stand.
cats down.
Okay.
All the people who can battle
Anybody else
medicine.
down?
I mean, I'm down, obviously.
You're down?
Super down.
I don't. Who wants to be more down?
I put me on the. I don't care.
There goes Tavis.
You can have it.
It's oldest to youngest. Okay.
Okay.
Jumbles. The first to get in action. Your family now collected at the bottom of the stairs, but immediately after doing so, your uncle and your sister are going down.
Jumbles will run over to Cass and immediately battle medicine her. We will just do a train just to make sure you get some health. That is definitely enough to get some health.
Yeah.
So you will get 11 plus 5, so 16 HP back. And that's his move, his healing, and I can't battle medicine Talus.
Nope. I'm already all bandaged.
Yes. Can you be battle medicine again at all, or
If I
just
do
not
it.
on me? In and out.
If I
Or
someone
whatever
else,
your
then.
investigator.
But like-
Somebody else,
Yeah,
somebody
I
else.
That's what I meant, that's what I meant.
Cooldowns aren't personal, yes.
So I'm gonna look at Graham, medicine him now, and I'm going to try to scoop up Talus a bit to like, just to like get him. So then on my next turn I'll start pulling him out.
Well, good news for the 3,000th time, I'm on the south end of the room, right next to the doors, so because that's the only place I could possibly have seen. So I'm like right there.
Cool. So yeah.
We're gonna have to talk about what south is later. We'll do that. That's cool.
We'll say I moved. So I'm between I'm between them, and I scoop up Talus
So
to
I'm
start.
like, I'm right there.
I start moving him, and that is my turn.
All right. Amadeus.
I did say I was holding Litzy.
You said, are you
Cass.
holding
Oh,
me?
Rather.
Cass.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
not
was
Litzy.
like-
Yes, and now
I'm
she is
holding both
limp.
of them.
How did I get here?
My child.
I am
child,
going
my
to set down Cass, who just got healed.
Drop.
Next action.
Actually, no, it's a free action if I do it. So
If you actually if you drop her.
Yeah, you drop her for sure.
I am
one
gonna
health.
use an action to set her down very gently. That's what Amadeus does. I'm gonna use my second action, get over to my son, and I'm gonna battle medicine him.
Okay. We've been hearing that a lot tonight.
There's a lot of battle medicines going
Love
around.
it.
It's kind of a it's happening.
That succeeds. That's an 11. That's a 7.
We got a
plus 11.
bless from, that's Kevin. Calm 4. A blessing for the dying. Talus.
Thank you, Kevin.
Talus in parentheses there. A blessing for the dying.
Gotta specify because there are several of us.
So 2d8.
2d8. 6.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
3.
Nice. 9.
Badass. I'm joining Amadeus in the instantaneous death zone that is wounded too.
We gotta go.
That's all my
Alright.
actions. Yeah.
Let's see. What are you doing?
So is Cass? You're not? Well, you do have a turn, but it's okay. All right. Well, princess style. As Amadeus kind of like goes to like drop Cass, I like as
I
I'm
don't
still
drop her. I
walking-
canonically did not drop her.
He used an action to
He
be a
did
gentleman.
He used an action to transfer her to me. So as I break 0 stride, walk, he starts putting down, I start picking up, walk, full kick that,
In character.
Yeah, actually, if you didn't hear that, if that didn't thump the mic somehow, because we got
Full
pretty
kick.
good shock match, she did literally just kick her table.
Yeah.
So
full
Kick,
kick.
kicking
that's the
runs in
level
the
of
family.
investment we're at right now.
Yes, full kick, doors open, flying, whoosha! And I will march, keep marching, and keep marching down the stairs.
All right. You are definitely retreating, Talus.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I wake up, the Amadeus kind of looming over me here, doing his best. Ow. Not the gentlest. Come on, we gotta go. Jumble's dead. I'm just gonna like crawl my way through the doorway and then get up, and second action, then third action, just stumble down the stairs after Litzy.
Excellent.
And the crab is still burning.
What's the range on your burning?
It's just persistent damage. There's no
Yeah,
range. This is
just-
now its own. He just has his dog.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
But he has a thing that you roll to see if it goes.
Yeah, hit me.
We're just gonna come back up and he's gonna be dead.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a hardcore.
So that's 2
We did
more
it.
damage.
That's par for the freaking course today.
I mean,
I
can
have.
still
What's
attack.
my static?
15.
So I got a nat 20. So
Why did you ask?
I don't know.
That's just insulting.
You're just trying to make
I
us
don't know,
feel
man.
worse?
Pathfinder's big numbers, okay?
We're already running away. What else do you want
Yeah,
from us?
You what? Are you happy?
he can still reach 3 of you, though.
Jumble says a single digit of health, so let's hope he can't.
From the top of the stairs.
Surely that has a cooldown.
Huh?
I said surely it has a cooldown. It's fine.
Oh, his thing. From the top of the stairs, you just hear this as it's screaming and retching and trying to claw down towards you, but not able to fit itself into this tight spiral staircase as it continues to claw at the lip of the stairs. It isn't able to reach you, though.
But I can reach it.
Amadeus goes back up the stairs.
Climb back up
halfway
my
so he can keep
stairs,
stabbing
sir.
it.
How tall are the stairs?
How tall are the stairs?
One room's height.
Yeah.
What's a standard?
I don't know, like
A story is like 15 feet up.
Yeah.
So
Good to know.
Not
could-
10.
I could reach that
Our
if I
story's
wanted
not-
to.
There's no way an average ceiling is 15 feet up.
yeah,
I'm 6
We're in
foot,
a
I'm more than
mansion!
okay, we're in a mansion.
It is a
but, like,
mansion. Leading
With
to
an
an
observatory.
observatory.
that's fair.
To be
okay.
fair, I could reach that.
no,
I could lunge.
You can
We're
reach
going
the
home.
ceiling. You can carve your initials into the ceiling.
Amadeus was here.
Shortly before he died. Yep.
All right.
And
It's
that's
going,
when she started making athletics checks against the floor.
Yep.
It is, in its fit of rage, going to actually use its turn, just clawing down at you. Are we still in combat,
I-
family?
I-
What are
I
you?
mean,
What's the
Jumbles-
plan,
it's just these two.
Numidas?
yeah, we gotta go.
I agree.
Good, thank God. And he goes downstairs.
All right. Is everybody going downstairs?
I mean, it's just, yeah, we're all good.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah,
downstairs.
All right.
Let's
Amadeus, you're
Amadeus.
going downstairs?
Yes.
Okay, then.
God.
I would say you are out of combat. You can still hear the clawing, screaming roars of this beast and the observatory never seeming to cease.
Let's go to a different section of the house and sit down for a little bit, huh?
Me and Cassandra are actually already in our bedroom.
Yeah, I imagine I'm imagining that I'm running all the way back down to the entryway. I'm not stopping anywhere. This thing could. I want to put as many regular human-sized doorways between me and that as physically possible.
Yeah.
Just rage mom.
Seems to be a weak
fast
point.
stomping.
Yeah,
of
I'm
which
like-
it has precious few.
Yep. For sure. Very even rhythm of you can hear the mother heels walking down. I just continue the same pace all the way down until we get back. You probably wake up at some point because
Yeah.
you were healed on the way back.
You
But I'll
probably
like
wake
it's
up.
the Princess Carrie over here. You'll just see I'm just still like razor focused. We're going back all the way into the room.
All right. You guys retreat. The first fight you've had to run away from at Xarwin Manor. You all run back down to the servants' quarters.
I just
And-
turn into my room. As soon as I hit the threshold, I almost trip over. I just fall flat down on my face, just plap on the floor, just panting. I don't even move.
Well, I guess that's. I will check whether he's breathing a little bit. Still pissed. But I will check how he's. I see a little thumbs up, just generally from the floor, and I'm like, oh, good, he's alive.
What in the hell are we gonna do about that?
I don't know. There's certainly talk about tactics.
We got no room to work with the thing. That whole land, that thing's the size of the entire landing up at the top of that staircase. What tactics do we even have other than just stand there and hope we can
standing
outstrike
right
the
in
thing?
front of it. I feel, but I feel like I'll start doing a medicine check as I'm like angrily.
I didn't think you'd be able to get a claw through that railing there. I thought the kids were gonna be safe on the stairs. I thought it'd have to come after us, and Dad would get a good strike on it. But
Do we need to go back up there?
where else is there to go, Cass?
We have to
There
kill
What
that
else is
thing.
left?
There was this place out in the backyard area. We saw it from the
We're not going to
big
gain
room with
anything
the
from
window.
leaving this mansion.
I saw it in a vision. I saw Xarwin go into this place in the backyard.
Well, unless that's where he stores his industrial-sized container of crab repellent, I don't think it's going to do anything for us now.
That's my silly little thing I want.
It's yours.
Look, we found the brains. I saw that thing suck half of them up. They're inside that thing.
But there's got to be something important in that place, because it was in a dream that it was the same dream that I saw that conversation between Xarwin and Grandpa. And
Was there any way of getting in, or is there just a doorway? Do you know? Calming down over here.
it was a doorway, and that was also a space thing. Didn't you say something about something space earlier with the stuff that you figured out?
Jumbles is, as everyone is talking, he is quietly bandaging everyone. He bandages himself, he bandages everyone, and as he gets to Litzy, you ask that. He goes, "Yeah, there was a space mirror up there. Yes, there was a space mirror, and there was something with it, and I don't know anything about it, and I'm gonna take a walk." And he walks out, and he just goes into the main foyer, and is just pacing.
You know what? That sounds like an excellent idea. I'm also gonna go pace in foyer.
I'm going to lay
You have 2 pacers.
I'm just gonna,
High five when you pass each other.
I think I'm just going to lay here for a minute. Wait for the room to stop spinning.
Before he leaves, everybody, Cass gets 32, Talus gets 36, Amadeus gets 34, Litzy gets none because he rolled poorly on you.
That's fine. I'm actually.
I figured you were
I'm
fine.
not too worse.
So it kind of worked out. So yeah, Jumbles is just in the main foyer, pacing it like the whole thing, and just angrily muttering to
A
himself the
successful
entire
medicine
time.
check that's like a regular medicine check does remove the wounded condition.
I was gonna say,
So-
Is it one of them or?
That's it. The condition is ended entirely if you receive tree wounds. So
Oh,
if you
okay.
succeeded on the 3 of us that are wounded,
yes.
then that will go away.
Okay, cool.
He did.
That's if you're good. That was the go one that fell.
Yeah.
She doesn't have the condition that kills you.
So yeah, he's just walking around angrily, muttering to himself.
Jumbles, it's a silly question to ask, but are you okay? What's agitating you?
No, I'm not okay. No, I'm not okay. Are you? Everyone keeps lying or not doing things that would mean safety. It's like half of you want to die. It's driving me. It's half of you are dying and lying about it, like Uncle Talus, or half of you are just lying, or the other half of you are just trying to die. We said go down the stairs like 6 times, and none of you did.
I didn't want to go until I knew that Grandpa and Mom were coming down the stairs too.
Of course they were going to come down. They're walls of muscle. They're always going to come down.
Grandpa got knocked down while I was up there.
I got him back up. That's why I'm here, is to get you guys back up and so we can get to safety. Why do you guys keep trying to die? I don't want you guys to die.
I want to make sure everybody's safe, and I couldn't stand the thought of getting down there and being like, okay, I'm safe, and not knowing that Mom or Grandpa got knocked down or
They are going to get back up. We will all make sure they get back up. I'm not convinced that you and I won't get back up. I need to make sure everyone's okay. It's not fair to have everybody keep dying.
Cassandra, I know we've had this conversation recently about your father, and I said to trust him to take care of himself. Me and Daddy Dearest are rather good at taking care of ourselves. Besides, I can lift up this old hunk of meat. We will always come down after.
I'm mad at the situation. I'm not mad at you specifically. I would love if you started going downstairs when we started saying go downstairs.
Okay.
But who's in this room? I'm in the foyer
It's you
pacing.
three,
So
I'm
just,
pretty sure.
just making
Me
sure.
and
So
Amadeus are back in the bedroom.
they're lying constantly. All they've been doing is lying.
Wait, just to be clear, who are you talking about?
Amadeus and
Oh.
Amadeus and Talus.
It's just you three.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
yeah.
Just making sure. Okay, make sure.
They are constantly lying to us. Amadeus had a way to bring back my dad, and he didn't even mention it. Talus has this mirror thing that's growing hordes. They both are clearly losing it somehow, and they're not talking about it.
Oh, that is a fair point. For sure, I mean, the way that my father handles his own business has always brought up several questions in our family. It is something he processes by himself, and I know it's difficult to understand because while you are very good at processing your own emotions, it is very difficult for him. So sometimes he just needs a little bit of time. And Talus is just a bit of an idiot. So, what he gets involved with is...
There.
You take 1 mental damage. Ow.
What he does and doesn't get involved with, he's always had a little bit of a questionable time. He does tend to get out of it pretty alright. I think this time he might be in a little bit deeper than he thinks.
I'm tired of him griping and snapping.
Oh, yes. Well,
It's making me really mad because we keep telling him, we can do this, or we keep having these conversations, and he keeps being this stick in the mud and putting his problems on us.
I rolled a non-natural 20 to stealth down the hall and try to listen in this conversation.
Oh.
All right. Noted.
Yes, but he seems to be having a much harder time. It's a little bit hard for me to empathize with my brother all the time because he feels things quite deeply. But he does seem to be having a very difficult time in this household. It seems to be affecting him very, very deeply. He's always been a little volatile, but here he's been exceptionally volatile. And although I have tried to keep it a little bit away from the both of you, he is who he is, and right now he's having a very difficult time. I don't think he's deliberately lying to you, Jumbles. I think both of them.
He figured out that somehow he could just magic the mirror into his jacket pocket, but he not even trying to honors system it by giving it back to Grandpa. He just put it back in his coat. The stuff we talked about didn't freaking matter.
He's had to use what he has in his disposal to win. We're kind of losing, is the problem. I understand his point of view.
Using the mirror is one thing. Lying about it is the issue. I am concerned beyond anything else about them. Specifically him using the mirror and having lied about it.
Yeah.
Nobody's asking for help. Nobody is asking for help, including the man listening in on us. And I have a 21 to the DC. So,
Nice.
So I go, including the man listening in on us, instead of being a man and talking to us.
I walk out.
Into the foyer.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, you walk out the other way. He just
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Oh, crap.
I don't need to take this from an 8-year-old.
I was like, out, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah.
Children,
Daddy dearest.
I figure if you have something to say it now.
I don't think it's really fair for you to say it like that. You were listening in, so maybe, be a little more considerate with how you talk about it, saying if you have something to say it now. Acting like you're the one in the advantage, for lack of a better word here, like we came to you.
What do you have to say? I've talked enough. We've all talked enough. What do you have to say?
I have been lying to you. To all of you. I cannot protect you, despite my best efforts, because that's not good enough. I didn't tell you about the conversation with Yosef. And despite what you may have ever thought about me before, I am not a brave man. And if you want the truth, I'll tell you the truth. I am the reason Volus is dead.
What?
He didn't want to be a soldier, but he wanted to make his dad proud. I pushed him, I trained him, and I got him killed. And you're right, I don't want to bring him back. I don't. Because if you think I could ever face him again, you're wrong. I am not brave.
Well, I think that's unfair to Volus. He made his own choices. He was an adult when he went off to the army. No matter how much you pushed him into it, he always had an option.
He was a boy.
And he was a strong one. You can't force him into anything.
He was my boy. I got my son killed. Your brother killed. Your uncle killed and your father killed. I couldn't protect him. And I can't protect you all. I want you all to leave.
What do you mean?
You all don't deserve to be here. I deserve to be here.
Yeah. You do. But we're not leaving you for that. Every action you have said has been selfish. But to think that you can have to protect us on our own, we're all together in this. You don't get to make every group decision. I don't think I can forgive you for lying about my dad. I don't agree that you killed him. But I think that what you have been doing has been selfish and self-centered and have not been communicating with any of us for what you want. If I need help, I ask for it. So yeah, you deserve to be in here. But I'm not going to leave you in here. This is not my decision to make.
I know that this may be very difficult for you to understand because you are quite young, Jumbles. But Amadeus just wasn't done in his generation. Things really weren't the same with his parents, he didn't get the option of asking for help. And that he's carried with him his entire life. And he's, I don't know. It's just a bit difficult. The whole situation.
I reach over to Grandpa and touch his arm. I honestly don't know what to think, but I know we're not gonna leave you. We can't.
Well, of course, that's our question.
And yeah, it might be difficult for you to ask for help, but it's not like you can't learn, right? You know? And
I can't ask my children or grandchildren to bear the weight of everything. That's not fair.
I mean, none of this is fair, but it's not like you're asking us to... We have to be there for each other. That's why I stayed up there in that staircase and I didn't want to leave you guys, because I can't, I need you guys, and I don't want to... If I can do something, I will. And you're right, Jumbles, that, that was reckless. And I'm angry about it because I want to be able to do more to help. But the point is, we have to lean on each other. And what you're feeling about Uncle Volus, it's a lot, and I can't imagine what that's like. But you've got to try to trust us. You've got to try to forgive yourself, I'm sure that's easier said than done, but you can't beat yourself up. Uncle Volus wouldn't want that.
Also, for sure, if he ever saw you again, he'd be like, I don't think it would be the reunion or thinking of it all. He is always been incredibly strong, so I think he would be pretty offended if you were to take responsibility of his choices. So I just want you to know, expect a punch straight to the face.
That's him.
Yeah.
I might want to go check whether Talus is still alive.
Oh my god, yeah. I love you guys.
Love you too.
And I came in here trusting you all full-heartedly, and I want to leave here trusting everyone full-heartedly again. And Jumbles walks away.
All right.
Well, Daddy, worst case scenario, we have to feel things.
Nothing could be worse than this.
For the crab.
Emotions. Get me out. I'd rather go get stabbed by the crab.
Grandpa, we don't hate you, so you shouldn't hate you either. Okay?
I'm gonna, before I imagine Cass walking away, and before Litzy walks away, I'm going to pull her in and say,
if it ever comes down to it, I need to be selfish with you one more time.
If you're asking me to walk down the stairs first.
No. If it comes down to it, save your brother and the kids and run.
I think it was always our understanding that I will always put the kids first. We have an agreement. Goes the other way, though, right?
Yeah.
Then it's set. I can agree with that. And I'll walk out.
I'm just going to stay in the foyer for just a few more moments for myself.
As everybody shuffles about the halls of the servants' quarters, the light of the moon beginning to trickle in through the windows, checking in on Talus.
Oh, he's cool. He's cool.
Where's
cool.
the me part?
There's no me part.
Do you have like a feather going up and down?
Yeah. Face down.
How would you know if there's a me part? You're asleep.
You're sleeping.
You would all slowly kind of gather your things together for bed. What else is there for you to do?
I will free our little birda.
It stumbles out of the purse. Oh God. There's so many of you. Oh my gosh.
Little psychopomps flying around her head.
Oh, what happened?
Nothing. Totally fine.
There was a earthquake.
No.
Many earthquakes. Or
Yes.
a tornado,
Yeah,
maybe.
No,
Yes.
we
What's
were
the one where you go like this?
we just had a dance party. It was
Anyways,
You didn't let me out.
good night.
I'm sorry,
Lovely.
we
Yeah, oh
couldn't.
no, it's the connection is fading from our conversation. Oh no.
That's a fake sleeping sound.
Oh no, it's canon.
you don't know my mom.
I got sick moves, so that's your loss.
Yeah.
Can I see him? Can you show me your sick moves?
Yeah, just a little Cabbage Patch Kid. And it's very good. Why? Because I said so.
A bird's doing it with wings. I'm impressed.
Yeah, dude.
So Cabbage Patch Kids are also canon then, right?
Is that
Is that
going to
your- is
be...
that your
No,
silly-
you
No, I already
did
got
Hot
my.
Wheels.
That's your
Hot
silly
Wheels.
thing. You said it. I got Hot Wheels.
Yeah. Fine, I made Cabbage Patch Kids. There,
Well, you also made Santa Claus canon.
that's true, but that's a given.
It's
I don't.
omnipresent across.
I don't
campaigns.
GM unless Santa Claus is canon.
It's in her contract.
I got really confused because I've only vaguely heard of Cabbage Patch, and so I was thinking Sour Patch, and I was like, what
Yeah, it's
is happening?
you're sour sweet, then you're gone.
Yeah, I was like, dude, maybe they do like a dance.
It's in the commercial.
Well, I was like, okay, sure, whatever. Okay, sorry. Go on.
As you all kind of tuck yourselves into bed, you all try to go to sleep. Try. But particularly in the still quiet, everybody lying in their beds, no one making a sound. Only emphasizes the screaming and the clawing, scraping, peeling up floorboards, the destruction that continues endlessly through the entire night. Upstairs. Nobody's sleeping tonight. And that is where we will leave you for this week's episode of Malevolence, the first ever loss for the Numidas family. A absolutely harrowing, staggering creature upstairs still stands in their path to discovering the truth of the manor, to settling the spirits that still reside in this plane, haunting this house. We will return next Monday, and we're going to have one more strike at it. We're going to see how we fare. Now we know a little bit more about what we are up against.
I don't think we learned anything.
Yeah, I don't
actionable.
think we learned anything.
We
but
learned
that's
it's
good.
bad.
Yeah.
It's got eyeballs.
It hits very hard.
It's susceptible to sand then.
No,
Naturally.
Jumbles. Crabs love sand.
Ow!
And it doesn't heal, right?
Yeah.
No, that's definitely not what it was doing. We will see you all next week. If you haven't had your fill of the Numidas yet, we have a fun time over here. We're here every Monday night from 7 to 10. We'll be here next week, and we're going to try not to die this time. Again!
Yay!
Let's go.
And we're not done yet. We've got season 2 of Strange Aeons coming up. AJ DMs that. That's going to be September 2nd.
1 week from this Saturday.
Which
We're
is
starting that one.
crazy to think that is already so close. Season 1 is been one of my favorite campaigns that I've ever played. No lie, absolutely adored it. Everybody should go check it out. Go binge it. Go get excited for season 2
Strange
because
Ass is a good time.
we are so excited for season 2. Me and AJ are going to switch places. If you want some more spooky times, they're even a little spookier over there, if you can imagine that.
It's still spooky.
That's the slashing
It's the
damage
touchy
from last
hands.
week.
Oh yeah, yeah, slashing damage.
And
It's
piercing.
It's the tatter man.
No, we killed him, please.
He's
Oh.
in tatters.
Thank you for having a undeniably good time with us this evening.
I love it.
Nice.
We should adopt
Roll
it.
credits.
Yeah, we should do that every time.
We should branding. Branding's
Branding.
important.
Copyright it. Mail that to yourself.
As always, we are always so absolutely blessed and overwhelmed with the support that you guys give us every single week. We truly could not do this without you guys backing us up. Endlessly grateful for that. You guys rock. So, with that, everybody, have a good, safe week and stay spooky.